Hey man, it's Kevin Smith.
Hey, this is Jay Music.
Hey, I'm Scott Snyder.
I'm Cena Grace.
And you're listening
to the Absolute Geek.
The Absolute Geek.
Absolute Geek.
Absolute Geek Podcast.
Check it out, Snoogans.
Sure. That just makes me one.
Hi guys, it's Friday night in Phoenix. You're listening to the Absolute Geek Podcast.
Welcome everyone to another episode of the Absolute Geek Podcast. I am Matt.
I'm Kyle.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Corbin.
I'm Corbin. What's going on, guys? How's everyone doing this wonderful Friday night in the Valley of the Sun? Peachy.
That did not sound peachy.
Yeah, it doesn't sound peachy at all.
Oh man, it's. I'm sorry, it's the way you said it. It's another Friday, man. It feels like they're all blurring together, and I can't make out head nor tail of what it is. But I'm happy that it's Friday because I was gonna lose my mind at work.
Yes, Kyle does look like Matt right now.
I was about to say,
way back and off camera, and
I love it. I can't do it no more.
Nope. I'm not doing it either, so.
It's fun. I love it.
Old school. I didn't even say it. I didn't even call myself out. Someone else in the chat called it out, so.
Gotta love it.
It is what it is.
Because it can't be what it's not.
Because it can't be what it's not. That is correct, sir.
I like that one. I feel that one.
Ooh.
Jesus. Kyle's knocking everything over.
Almost broke a huge bottle of whiskey.
Oh, that would have been bad.
Pricey.
Bad. What's new? Are you guys excited that the state's finally opening up and you can go get your haircuts and your beard trims and...
Yeah, I'm ready. I mean, to get a haircut. I don't know if I'm ready to go in like first thing. I might wait a little bit, see what measures they have. But I mean, beauty over beast, you know. And right now, I'm losing that.
I mean, you're not going to go in and get that straight shave, Corbin, and get your designs shaved in your beard like you do your hair and...
Oh, I can't wait. I'm thinking the bat signal again on both sides, but we have to see. But I'm not doing the first thing. Everyone's going to be at the barbershop first thing. I'll be waiting for hours, everybody with their grubby hands and everything. I'm just like, it's a wasting of time because it's looking so unkempt. You know what I mean?
They did. I tried to go today before the show, and they had a 6.5 hour wait.
Yeah,
to get your haircut. Yeah.
Nobody got time for that.
That's what I said. I was like, I don't have that much time.
Nah.
I got off at 4:30, and I got a show at 7:30. I don't have that much time. Let's go.
I didn't even think about it today. I have to be up at like 6 tomorrow for it. That's not happening.
Shave my head. Just shave my head. It'll be easier.
Just shave it. I can't go bald though. I haven't seen this face without any hair in 4 years, and I don't want to see it.
Go bald. Yeah, comic shops are going to be coming back next week, so that's exciting. Exciting stuff.
For sure.
My LCS opened today.
The finally new comic books will be back in stores as of the 20th, so super excited.
Do you really think that's going to happen?
What?
That's going to actually be like the way it works, that things going to go down like that? Because I don't see that happening.
Like comics starting?
What don't you see happening, Brian?
Everything going back to normal that quick.
I mean, I see shops are ready to open. They said they're going to be opening, and they're saying, from what I've seen, they've said new books as of the 20th. You can come in starting Monday and get the new DC stuff that's already shipped, but new books as of the 20th.
I mean, I just placed an order on a book just now that should be in on the 27th. Like, I think in some ways I see what you mean, Ryan, because, like, it does seem kind of weird that all of a sudden, but, like, it's not like stores have not been chomping at the bit to get back to work. You know what I mean? So in some ways, it's like, no, I think as crazy as it may seem to there might be a second wave or something, but I think that business will resume. Now they have the date. They've just been waiting for that date, and boom, you know?
Yeah. Let's put it this way. Disneyland Shanghai took pre-orders to reopen today. When they reopened their park, they sold out. And they're only opening it at half capacity, which is 24,000 people, and it's sold out. So I think people are anxious to get back to life as we know it and some sort of normal. And I think you're going to see a lot more people push that than than originally thought. I think there's a lot more people out there that are ready to get back to life and saying Corona be damned,
Corona be damned.
Corona be damned.
Yeah, it's getting to that point where we kind of have to. If we don't get back to work and we don't get the economy going, there's gonna be more problems than just the Corona.
They're gonna be opening up restaurants and all of that. I mean, half capacity as of Monday too. So,
what's going on with Carly's, Kyle?
I don't know. I think they're opening the 15th, right? You guys are opening the 15th?
Next Friday.
Is it half capacity?
It's going to be less than half by the time we separate the tables that far.
yeah.
Wow! Shout out to Nubia.
Like
Also-
Sweet Tomatoes, the restaurant chain Sweet Tomatoes, they announced today that they're closed for good because
Definitely.
they're buffet style and they can't accommodate the new guidelines for Corona, so they're shutting down indefinitely. So,
Wow, that's crazy.
but yeah, I'm sure you're gonna see limited numbers and people being made to wear masks and things like that. But I think they're gonna try to get back to as much normalcy as possible.
That's the goal, I guess. I mean, I can't really speak to what should or shouldn't be done, but I know I, for one, at least excited to have some normalcy. I know my library, for example, even library spaces, like some libraries are opening. The one that I don't work at, but the one that's like near me already started opening this week. And we're not thinking about opening for another month, but we're already doing like curbside pickup and stuff. So like, you're right, for the most part, our customers like, hey, when are y'all opening back up? And that's just a public library, much less like businesses and down to your GameStop and your comics and, in general. So yeah, I think people are just anxious to get back on and kind of go back to, what it was.
Get life finds a way. To quote Jurassic Park.
I was about to say you're going on Jurassic Park.
What's up? What's up? What are you up to, Kyle? What have you been up to? How's your car?
Fine.
Ooh, I saw a picture of it. It looked really fucking badass, man. I forgot that the front ends look like that. Saw your new profile picture.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it looks badass, dude.
Speaking of that, people on eBay, and tell me I'm getting this right. Phoenix Comics, we have issues. Check it out. There's some good comics, really affordable. Chad knows that. Me and Chad have been talking about it. No, talking to colleagues. There's some good books over there. So like, if y'all looking for comics and like not trying to like, bust your account, do that. It helps a good cause, but like it's also good books for a good price. So like, boom.
A fucking man.
Yeah, I've been selling some books.
Mowing that, man.
Did you and your car finally make amends and become one?
Not yet.
No.
It's getting there though. It's a process. No, I'm playing.
I think once I could get it started and I think it'll be all right.
I thought you already did that.
Right.
Chad and I just got the engine to turn over and stay for a while. I got it. I can't get it to stay started.
Oh, so it's sustaining that? I mean, not that I know, but okay.
And then like today I found out that the turn signal turns the headlights off and on, and god damn it.
Wiring problems, huh? Wiring problems.
There's
That's
nothing
gotta be
worse
fun.
than that.
Yeah, I can't. There's no turn signals right now. I don't know. It's weird. I just got to start tearing it all apart.
Yeah, that's no fun. Well, that's why you bought it, so get you and your kid in there and start doing work.
Yeah, he's been a lot of help.
That's fucking cool.
I'm just joking. He hasn't been in there once.
I was like, oh, that's nice.
I was waiting for the punchline back.
I was like, such a good story.
I was waiting for that. I was like, is he being serious? There's gotta be a retort coming.
And then boom, there it was.
That's crazy.
So yeah, we'll figure it out. One Volkswagen problem at a time.
Tell him that he has to pay for his cable bill by working on the car.
His internet
Right.
bill.
Yeah.
That'll get some good work.
You gotta pay your internet bill. Work on the car.
Gotta sell some more books.
Do that labor. Huh.
More books for sale, huh?
Yeah, I just gotta start putting them up. I think next will be Walking Dead. I'll be putting Walking Dead books up.
Okay.
Just doubles or what?
Yeah. And then I think I've got like some Rick and Morty stuff I'm gonna put up. What else am I gonna? I got all kinds of stuff I'm putting up.
Oh, what was that book that you were talking about that's super hot?
Oh, the Old Guard.
Old Guard, that's on the hot 10 this week. So
I'm gonna try to I just scrolled past them last week when I was sorting everything, so
yeah, make sure you put those up. So
I'll put those up. Batman Beyond, gonna put those up.
A lot of that stuff, that Boom deal, is doing stupid things to the price of comics right now, because they're all over the place. Like Red Mother, a book that just came out and it's only, I think, like 4 issues in, and you don't even know what's going on. That book, the variant of that book, jumped to like $175 for Raw because of the speculation that it's going to be a Netflix show.
wow.
So like it's doing weird things to the market right now.
Well, I don't think they're weird. I think that's speculation. I think speculation game is crazy, man.
Well, when I say weird, I mean they're inflating the price of books dramatically, and then like overnight they're dropping back down again. So it's like it's fluctuating all over the place because there's speculation that this book's going to be a movie, so it skyrockets, and then when they find out that that's false information, it like deflates back down. So it's been all over the place.
That makes sense. Yeah, that's the spec game.
So
Up one night, down the other. Have you guys seen the prices of Clone Wars #1, the first appearance of Ahsoka?
No. Sure, that's ridiculous too.
9.8s for the regular book are like 700 or 600, and then the variant 9.8s are going. I put in an offer for 1,300 on one, and the guy was asking 14.5, and I put in an offer for 1,300, and the guy denied me.
Jeez.
Damn.
Yeah. So, that book, Star Wars, right now is re-calculus.
Oh, maybe I'll have to pull some Star Wars books out.
Oh, they are. I haven't seen craziness like this in the comic book world since Avengers, when the whole Avengers movies thing started, and Thanos. But Star Wars right now is going beyond crazy.
Isn't it kind of crazy how just within the last few days since Monday, since the release of that final episode of Clone Wars, how crazy Star Wars has blown up in the even more, and just like reignited in the last week.
In the last week, it's been crazy, but like we've been talking about it for a while. Like I know I've been saying on multiple shows, I say it on here all the time, buy Star Wars. If you guys are ready to spec on something, Star Wars is what to spec on, because everything is going crazy. The first appearance of Darth Krayt, the first appearance of Darth Revan, the first appearance of Darth Nihilus, first appearance of Darth Malak, the first appearance of Boba Fett's daughter, because Boba Fett was just cast by the same guy that plays
Django in Clone Wars, the movie,
in Clone Wars. And there's got to be a place for his daughter. If he's going to be cast for Mandalorian, you know they're going to have his daughter be on Mandalorian. So first appearance of Boba Fett's daughter, first appearance, any appearance of any of the Darths. Darth Maul shit's going crazy because Darth Maul's coming. Anything with Sabine or Ahsoka, first appearance of Sabine, first appearance of Ahsoka are just through the roof. I can see them surpassing Harley Quinn first appearance books. Easy. What else is super hot? The first appearance of the Darksaber, super hot. First appearance of who's the chick that Chad likes so much? This Asajj Ventress.
Sorry.
Yeah, she is super hot. Everything Star Wars right now is super crazy. So, and again, we can thank Clone Wars and Jon Favreau for that shit, man. Because when when we get our first images of Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka, that $1,400 book is going to be a $2,500 book overnight.
Probably. I wouldn't doubt it. I'm super stoked for that.
Ahsoka is the biggest character since Harley Quinn.
Oh yeah.
I mean, that's not even. Yeah, I guess it's not bold at all, right? Wow.
And I mean, you literally. I mean, Clone Wars did a lot for her, but just like in the last like 3 to 4 episodes of Clone Wars, they just solidified her as one of the biggest badasses in the Star Wars universe.
Yeah, and thank God they did it because they needed one.
She's got such a tie even into the Skywalker story that she's just an important character. And I wouldn't be surprised if you're not hitting the nail on the head that she's going to be as big or bigger than Harley Quinn.
Yeah. And you can have multiple actresses play her because of the CGI and prosthetics and shit.
Yeah.
A matter of fact, a lot of people were calling for, what's her name? Ashley Eckstein. Is that her name?
I think got it.
Yeah, to play her. I mean, people are pissed that she's not going to play Ahsoka.
Especially
and I get it.
Played for it and did a decent job looking enough like it, you know?
Yes.
But I'm with you. I get it, too.
I think Rosario Dawson's going to kill it, though. I think she's
I
going
totally
to kill it.
Yeah, I love Rosario Dawson.
What do you think, and how do you feel about Boba Fett coming back to Mandalorian?
Me?
Yeah, any of you.
I love it. I think Boba Fett needs to be back. We should have had a Boba Fett movie. There's 2 characters that have to. There's three characters that have to be back in Star Wars for me just to go completely Star Wars crazy again. I want to see Vader. I want to see a Vader show when he was right after he turned into Vader. I want to see Boba Fett, and I want to see Darth Maul. If I can see those 3 people in new Star Wars anything, I'm stoked. I mean, Star Wars is back 100% for me. I'll forget all about the prequels. I'll forget all about the 8, 9, and 10. I'll forget all about that bullshit if I can see those 3 things. Until then, I'm a little.
I'm not a fan of Boba Fett and Mandalorian, though. Honestly.
Why?
I think like you, I think Boba Fett should have his own show because I think Boba Fett takes the shine away from the Mandalorian in his own show a little bit. Because
I think it'll be quick little things, maybe like backstories, because he's there Michael Jordan, you know what I mean? So they've got to put him in there somewhere, but I get what you're saying.
Because then you're gonna have your main character taking a back seat to the fan favorite in Boba Fett, and I'm just like, I don't know if I particularly like that so much, but like if they do maybe back, like you said, like backstory stuff or flashback stuff where he's there and they're together versus like, but it's probably most likely going to be more current time, and I'm sure it's going to have.
So old though.
What's that?
He's gonna be young or old. He's gonna be old.
He's gonna be older, yeah. So I mean, the actor is the perfect age to play Boba Fett because it's what 5 to 6 years after Empire. Or no, after Jedi, I mean. So
yeah,
he's gonna be older.
But apparently
what?
Is his name?
You're cutting out, Corbin.
Apparently, like Tamira Morrison. No, I stopped talking. I kept. My bad. Tamira Morrison, who played Jango Fett's supposed to be in it. So is he like playing a different character then, or is he like reprising as well as Jango?
Yeah, he's playing Boba Fett.
Like the actor.
Yeah,
because they're all clones.
Yeah, because
remember Boba Fett was the only one that he got when Jango said, "I'll do it, but you got to give me."
Yeah, he wasn't aged like the rest of the clones.
Yeah, I just want to make sure that the actor who played Jango Fett in the movies is now playing the
Boba
son.
Fett. Yeah.
Okay, that did not compute, but okay, interesting. Guess that works.
Nailed it,
Guess
Corbin.
That works. Thank you. Sorry.
Nailed that, Corbin. Good job.
Oh, all right, cool. Well, that was interesting. I didn't know that. I mean, I didn't know the actor specifically. I knew that they had talked about Boba Fett coming in. I can't even say I really watched a lot of The Mandalorian, so it was like, oh, that's cool. But having like caught up on a little bit, I'm like, wow, I'm actually looking forward to it.
And I thought The Mandalorian season 2 has already been shot, and they're working on post-production stuff now. So I'm surprised that they were able to keep a lot of this under wraps as much as they have been, if that's the case. Like Boba Fett, and I know everyone pretty much was speculating Rosario Dawson as Ahsoka, so I don't know, but I know Star Wars is definitely reignited in the last week since the end of Clone Wars and all those events. And did any of you guys watch the final episode of Clone Wars?
No.
I did not catch it,
No, not yet.
No.
but I will be this weekend.
It's fantastic. Fantastic.
I heard rave reviews. That's awesome. At least it didn't end like Game of Thrones season 8.
Oh, I mean, you kind of expected a way it was going to end because it has to connect to the rest of the Star Wars universe. So,
Whatever the crap that is now, but yeah.
it's going to be good stuff, man. Good stuff coming. I think, hopefully, fingers crossed. Let's see. So, did you guys, kind of speaking of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, WWE Superstar Becky Lynch is apparently going to be in the Marvel Cinematic Universe now. No word yet on who she's going to play.
I mean,
That doesn't actually mean anything to me.
No?
thanks God. I didn't want to be rude. I was like, okay. So actor confirmed.
The chick that works at QT is going to be in a Marvel movie.
Oh, I mean, these WWE wrestlers keep making that jump to the comic book movies. John Cena's in Suicide Squad. Dave Bautista was in Guardians of the Galaxy, and now you got Becky Lynch in a Marvel movie. I think this is actually going to be something huge once they release who she's playing.
But that's what I mean. In the between time, are we like fan casting what possible movies she could possibly be in, that she could possibly be a character to?
I mean, there's so much. What's that, Kyle?
I don't even know who that is.
You don't know who that is? Got to brush up on your wrestling, dude. You're in a chat with a bunch of people that watch wrestling.
I zone it out
You got to brush up on that wrestling, dude.
because it means zero to me.
Chris, yeah, I feel it. Layla L and those back in the day was the last time I was in it. Kelly and those people and Big Show, and that was like, what, 10 years ago? I don't know. That's the last time I remember watching wrestling like that. I watched it like 3 weeks ago. This guy looked like, no, it was like 2 months ago. This guy looked like a pig. He was like that was his, I guess, like his stick, and he was sitting there.
He has a stick?
Like his shtick. You knew what I mean. The point being, I was like, oh, okay, but I haven't been as engaged. It's weird. But please, Mike, not Mike. I'm thinking Mike, like Grizzle Geek for the facts. Matt, like who?
Yeah,
like,
well, just let Grizzle Geek handle that one since we're looking for facts.
listen,
For the facts, we're just gonna.
can you like
Grizzle
fill us
Geek
in on
handle
who
it.
she is though? Like, is she like a prominent wrestler?
I mean, she's only the hottest act in wrestling right now, and she's the women's champion. And like, I'm excited for her to be in a Marvel movie. It just depends on who she's gonna play. I couldn't even begin to try to tell you what she's gonna be in or how to fan cast her, but I
she'll
think
be
she's.
an extra in WandaVision.
What's that?
She'll be an extra in WandaVision.
She won't be an extra, no, but I think she's going to be a big player. It just depends on what movie she's in. I want to say it would be Eternals, but I think they've already started on that one, so I don't know if she's going to be in that.
And they're too built for her to hang.
I don't know who she's going to cast. I'm going to wait and see, but I think that it's going to be a big deal once it finally comes out who she's cast to play.
Is she going to play an Irish character, right?
I don't know. She could be in Thor: Love and Thunder for all I know. I just, like I said, she is Irish.
Yeah, she's hardcore Irish. Like hardcore Irish.
Mm-hmm.
Like Conor McGregor Irish type shit.
Oh, Irish whiskey. I like the Irish. Cool.
I actually watched a little. It's funny because I don't watch wrestling, but I watched a little. I was in a YouTube hole and I watched a little documentary about her, like when she was first getting started.
Was it her WWE documentary?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually pretty cool.
She would have to, like Grizzle Geezer said, she would have to play a character that has some sort of accent because her Irish accent is so thick. There's no hiding it.
Yes.
And I don't think any amount of acting school is going to help her hide that.
So Asgard.
Yeah, maybe.
All the accents in Asgard.
I wouldn't be surprised if she was in Thor: Love and Thunder. But speaking of Thor: Love and Thunder, director Taika Waititi, it came out that he's going to be doing a Star Wars film. So, I mean, right on along on that fired up Star Wars train.
Yeah,
It's going to be good stuff. Did you?
Is it?
What? Taika?
Is it a problem if I'm not excited for that?
Why wouldn't you be excited for that? Did you not like Thor: Love and Thunder?
Haven't seen it yet.
I mean,
Yeah,
not
I'm
Thor:
not-
Love and Thunder. I mean, Thor Ragnarok.
I was like, we
I'm not-
haven't seen Thor: Love and Thunder yet.
I'll be right back. I'm gonna go hit up the top 10. I'll be right back.
All right, man.
Me too. See you later.
Okay, bye.
Oh.
Anyways, whatever. So you're not. Why aren't you excited about Taika Waititi?
I mean, it's not even about him and his credentials as a director. Like, obviously, he's good. I just don't know. Is he getting free reign of the Star Wars universe now? Are we hopefully not? I don't think we are, but they're not like keeping any vestiges of the Skywalker saga in this next one. If it's like a blank slate and he has like full reign, fine, I guess. I don't know. I've seen the Last Jedi and then this last Star Wars movie. I'm just not on the Star Wars train right now.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's a train to get on because it's getting hot, like we've just said. I think it's going to be something completely different. I don't think you're going to get, as far as I'm aware, they're done with the whole Asgard or not. Why am I going to say Asgard thing now? You got me all screwed up. Yeah, I looked at the chat and I saw what Chad was saying, and I was like, Asgard. I think they're done with the whole Skywalker thing, so that's it. So it's gonna probably be something in a completely different direction.
I was just trying to be cool like Brian.
You already are, but I get it. We're all good people here. No, I'm playing. But yeah, I feel like
you're all good people here. No, I'm playing. Like, no, you're all terrible fucking people.
What a dick.
Yeah, what a.
well,
No, I'm just
I
playing.
start to raise people's self confidence. I'm like, they already know this.
I'm saying but not saying.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying, but you know what I'm saying. Exactly.
Grizzle Geek, too much Asgard. Yes, too much Asgard indeed.
Oh my goodness. That's all. I mean, if it all comes, I'm sure the trailer will come out in 2-3 years time, and I'll be right back on the Star Wars train. But for me, it was okay. I'm glad they saved some actual news for May the 4th. I wish we got something for Revenge of the 5th. I don't know why people keep sleeping on that.
Because it's not a real day.
Revenge of the 5th.
It's just something that people started carrying. It doesn't hold as much weight as May the 4th. Seeing how that's like
Revenge of the 5th is just as clever.
no, but it doesn't carry the same weight as May the 4th because their whole thing is May the 4th be with you. So it's
And Revenge of the 5th.
It's a
Oh
fun
my
thing.
god.
no
I'm just saying,
Revenge of the 5th is only for one movie, Revenge of the Sith. So
one of the best Star Wars movies of all time.
you're.
Ooh, there was
Anyways, how's it going, Kyle?
oh, not bad.
I don't care what y'all say. Star Wars Revenge of the Sith, Revenge of the 5th is one of my favorites.
Grizzle Geek says we got tacos that day, Corbin. Yeah, it's Taco Tuesday.
It's like Saturday.
Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. It's Cinco de Mayo, so no one cares about Revenge of the 5th.
They should.
Everyone's too
I'm
drunk
just saying.
and
That has to be the
Chow
most
down on
underrated
tacos.
Star Wars movie.
Nobody
Underrated Star Wars.
was this Cinco de Mayo.
no, it really no, it wasn't. They were all doing it from home. Your takeout tacos and
I had to go help at my work that night. And the dude that I had to help at like 8:00 at night was running late because he's like, "Oh, sorry, I'm late. My wife was out doing Cinco de Mayo."
you're like out where?
Yeah, like where the fuck are you at?
Yeah.
What a terrible fucking lie.
Yeah, your life was out where doing Cinco de Mayo.
She's out with the girls.
She was out back doing Cinco de Mayo by the fire pit.
I mean,
Star Wars does not beat tequila and tacos. Says Grizzle Geek.
I think it's up there.
I don't know. Tequila's not that good, so.
No. So I know this is gonna sound dumb, but I didn't realize until last week that a Long Island iced tea, my personal favorite drink, doesn't actually have iced tea in it.
You just looked over at Nubia, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I'm waiting for it to catch up.
I know it, I'm only 25. It didn't take that long. I remember I went. I was like, "Can I get some more tea in this one?" And I was like, "There's no iced tea in it." I didn't realize.
I like how you say that, and Kyle just slowly pans
I
over
know.
to her.
I thought I was gonna get a reaction, but it's true. Like I did not realize that. I'm over here thinking I'm a Long Island iced tea connoisseur. I wonder which one that is. And
I haven't drank those in a long time.
those are my faves.
Good
I
looking.
could put like
You're so cute, Corbin. Pat's head.
I know.
oh my goodness.
I'm banned.
But yeah.
Because I get super obnoxious.
Yeah, me too. But I could take like 5 or 6 of those things. But I stopped. There was one time I did, and I thought I was going blind in an eye, and my friend recorded me, and I just had my eye closed. So after that,
Wait, what?
yeah, it's a video you'll never see. I was crying and everything. I shit you not. Like this, I was just like that.
He's in the bathroom at the club, laying on the floor. I'm going blind.
It was a bad night.
Drink again.
And your friend's just like, dude, open your eye, bro.
He was like, I'm like, no. It was bad. It was bad. After that, I was like, no, I'm only gonna take 1 or 2.
I'm watery. I'm going blind.
And then he got 86.
I went through like the 7 stages of grief that day.
Oh.
I was going blind, and I thought I could still do it. Then I realized I could still play pool, and I'm like, it's not that bad.
The chat is demanding to see the video. The chat wants to see the video.
Or at least a recreation.
Release the Corbin cut. Release the Corbin cut.
It is embarrassing. I would not. I was just crying, like just straight up sobbing over the pool table and still drinking. It was a night that I wish to forget, but I can't. Because I watched, I'm sitting there going, you're an idiot. You have your eye closed?
Sir, we're trying to play pool here. Can't you see I'm going blind?
Yeah, that was a day.
I like the little gurgle. He's crying so hard he gurgles.
I was crying bad, man. It was a night. But anyway, yeah. Long Island, that's something I do every day.
Please tell me you had the
I cry ugly. It's like, it's one of those.
I'm dying.
Wind up. Yeah, it's bad.
Did you get to take me to the hospital?
I'm blind.
I'm never gonna read again.
Yeah. That was the day though. But yeah, those are my drinks. Those are my bad boys.
That Gurley says more embarrassing than the iced tea thing, really?
No. Nothing is more embarrassing than asking.
All right, listen, I'm coming. I didn't know.
Tea.
I didn't know.
I bet you she did the same look that I did to Nubia.
Oh yeah. I was talking my favorite drink and I'm sitting there going, yeah.
Nubia said she would have poured it out and actually filled it with iced tea because you're dumb.
I mean, I'm not gonna say.
Here you go, dumbass.
And I would have been like, wow, that's rude, and continue drinking my iced tea.
Michael Stout says, I pictured Corbin running around like Ricky Bobby. Help me, Tom Cruise, I'm blind. I can't see. Just open your eyes, Ricky Corbin.
Well, yeah, and now
I'm going blind.
Help me, Tom Cruise. Help me, I'll get the blindness. Just open your eyes, dude.
It's gonna be my first drink back at the club.
Oh, just make sure that there's no actual iced tea in there.
Don't know how dumb it was. I tasted it at the time.
Iced tea. Yeah, you're not getting a very strong drink.
Corbin takes a sip. What type of iced tea do you put in this drink? Gold Peak?
I was drinking. We swirled the glass.
Is this Lipton's?
Gold Peak? Lipton? What kind of iced tea do you put in this?
Listen, I thought I was a pro. I was like, the ratio was just right.
Snapple.
He thought he had the best bartender in the world. He's like, the ratio is perfect.
I'm getting the
just like the tea my
grandmama
grandmama makes.
Oh my god!
It's all good to go.
That's
Go
sweet.
down,
tea.
you top this off with some iced tea.
Yeah.
Talking about dumbass.
You just see him order a Long Island iced tea, and he's sitting there opening sugar packets, and he's like, "It's not.
Right, she didn't
It
put a
needs to be
water in
sweet
front of
tea."
you.
Yeah, we need to have some sweet tea. You're just looking at him as he's watching him pour sugar packets in his alcoholic drink.
Yeah, it was a mess.
Oh.
Anyway, I thought I'd share that little nugget of knowledge I picked up.
Hey,
Never
Corbin,
too old to learn,
did you,
guys.
did you
Yes.
also know that there's no fire in Fireball either?
I mean, wow. Okay, yeah, of course. Okay, you just
And
yeah.
there's
I know that.
there's no Dr. Pepper in a flaming Dr. Pepper. I'm just making sure that we cover all of your alcoholic drinks.
Wait, in a flaming Dr. Pepper, there's no.
There's no Dr. Pepper in a flaming Dr. Pepper.
Oh. Okay. I did not know that.
See, you learned something new today.
What's in it then?
And if this podcast hasn't taught you anything, now you've learned that a Long Island iced tea does not have iced tea in it.
Hey, don't worry, Corbin. If you get a whiskey Coke, there's Coke in it.
Thank you. Thank you, Kyle. Yeah, so there you go.
Pepsi.
Coca-Cola, though, not the take a bump Coke.
No,
All
no.
right.
Okay. I know I've made myself look really dumb, but there's some things I can pick up here.
I'm just making sure. I mean, with there's no iced tea and a Long Island iced tea, and I thought I was going blind because I had my eyes closed. All bets are off. I just want
And
to
I
make
was
sure.
picking up on the waitress.
Yeah. And Kyle was, and the fact that you didn't pick up that the waitress at Carly's was Kyle's wife, it's.
Are you sure you pick up on things?
Yep.
Okay.
That's an incorrect statement, sir.
I was trying to be a good.
You have the keen sense of a hawk. You are sharp as an arrow. Yep.
You put that detective hat on and nothing gets past you.
Right.
It's over my eyes, so yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, that was true. That was a bad day. I don't know how I did not see that at all. That was.
Do you normally just walk around with your goalie gear on because nothing gets past you, right?
I don't know. I like to think I'm self-perceptive, and then there's like 18 different things. Like, oh, how did I miss that? Oh, I didn't know that. And
Oh, piece of candy. Oh, piece of candy.
yeah, so that was news. I knew I was gonna embarrass myself there, but it's a story I had to share because I just didn't know. And anyone else knew that, like when they first started drinking, that it wasn't actually iced tea in it?
Yes.
Or were we all? It's a rookie mistake.
It's pretty awesome.
It's.
That's awesome.
Okay, there you go. Oh man.
And an adios motherfucker, there are no adioses, and there are no motherfuckers in it.
Thanks, God. Sounds good. I feel thoroughly embarrassed.
You might be a motherfucker, but
there's no. Okay.
there's no motherfuckers in the drink.
Got it. Got you.
And other things that are almost as absurd as Corbin thinking that there's iced tea in a Long Island iced tea. Joe Exotic, the Tiger King, is getting a TV show with Nicolas Cage set to be Joe Exotic. Out of all the people
I think
vying for that role, Nicolas Cage.
so. It's gonna be Nicolas Cage playing Nicolas Cage as Joe Exotic.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Michael Stout says liquid marijuana has no weed in it, Corbin.
Thanks.
There is no sex.
I'm gonna get these all night now. Thanks, Michael.
Grizzly Geek says there's no sex in the champagne room.
Oh shit.
Thanks, Grizzle Geek, for the fact. Oh, Mike. Aye. Okay.
I just want to see my tigers.
Never
you know
sure.
who called in the murder hornets? That bitch Carol Baskin. Baskin bees. Fucking Nicolas Cage. Did you see that Joe Exotic is set to formally ask President Trump for a pardon? Also,
Good. He should
he's
get
got
one.
his team's got a giant tour bus going around with him slapped on the side of it that says "Pardon Joe Exotic."
I hope it comes here so I can get a bumper sticker.
The presidential Joe Exotic bumper sticker.
So I can put it on Lucille.
You're gonna put it on Lucille. Did you ever figure out what you're gonna do with the license plate?
What?
Did you ever figure out how you're getting to get your personal license plate?
Not yet.
No. What you got there? Long Island iced tea?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's a peanut butter whiskey, but there's no peanut butter in it.
It is made.
Just joking. It's actually made with peanut butter.
Real? Oh, okay. You almost had me. I'm like, how you gonna have peanut butter whiskey and not have peanut butter in that? Okay.
This is the best shit right here.
What does it taste like? And don't say peanut butter.
Give Nicolas Cage an Emmy Award right now for Best Actor. He's gonna crush it as Joe Exotic.
I'm trying to think of what I could
Sweet or is it bitter?
taste like. Chicken.
It tastes like chicken.
You said don't tell me it tastes like peanut butter.
Oh, well, I mean, okay.
What
I'm
tastes
not talking today. It tastes like peanut butter, obviously. Okay, whatever. I'm just forget I said that, Kyle. Forget I said that today.
It tastes like
Peanut butter.
like peanut butter.
Okay, but like just regular peanut butter.
I mean, it's not like you took a spoonful of Skippy and put it in your mouth, but
Okay.
it tastes like peanut butter.
Wow.
You have to try it. It's called Screwball.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I
Thanks
will.
for supporting the show.
There we go. Shout out to Screwball. Okay, I'm so confused.
Chicken whiskey. Mm.
Chicken. Oh man.
Here you go, Corbin. Next time you're at the bar.
Uh huh. Screwball. Got you. Okay. Peanut. Oh wow, it's legit. All right.
Got like a little sheep thing on it.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, Roy.
It's
from-
black sheep and screwballs.
Got you.
With a
Wow.
black sheep on it.
Black Chief. Okay. I see it.
But did you see? So apparently, they opened back up that zoo. Even though Joe doesn't own it anymore, but they opened that zoo last weekend, and there was a ton of people there. Like it was, people were standing in a line, not wearing masks, no social distancing. They were ready to see some tigers.
Fuck, dude. I wish I could go see some tigers. It'd be dope.
Do they have tigers at the Phoenix Zoo?
Not at fuck. Yeah, they got one or two. But it's not the same. You're
I've
not
never
going
gone
to
to the Phoenix Zoo.
Exotic's fucking meth land to go watch it.
Joe Exotic's Meth Land. That's what they should rename the zoo instead of the GW Zoo. Actually, I think they renamed it the Tiger King Zoo, but instead of the GW Zoo, it should have been Joe Exotic's Meth Land Zoo. Buy a ticket, get a bag of meth. It's a win-win.
You get high. You get high. We're all gonna be cleaning tiger cages.
There you go. Zoo life in Camp Verde has tigers. Okay.
Are they methed out tigers?
Are they methed out tigers? Did they rip somebody's arm off? That's what I want to know.
It's like a gangster.
It is pretty gangster. Let's see.
Chicken butt.
Yep. Did you guys hear the story about the 5-year-old kid that got pulled over trying to drive to California because he wanted to buy a sports car?
You want to buy a Lamborghini? Not that
Starting
he
young.
wanted to buy a sports car. He wanted a Lambo. I don't blame him.
I mean, it's a funny story, but I guess yeah.
What I say to him is, don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it.
Do it.
Just do it.
Hashtag Nike.
No.
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 No, not at all.
No.
Not at all.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay.
Not yeah, no, not at all.
Fuck me, guys.
Not even close. Not even close.
All right, you know.
I'm glad you put yourself in timeout.
But hey, man, you got to really give it to him, man. He put his mind to something, just like Michael J. Fox, as Marty McFly told his dad. If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything. and he almost accomplished it by stealing a car and driving to go get one.
What was he going to use to buy the Lamborghini?
Dude, I bet you he had a piggy bank full of change.
It just shakes it.
He's gonna smash it on the counter. Where's my Lambo, bitch?
I'm going to buy a Lamborghini. What are you going to use to buy a Lamborghini? This baby right here.
It was just my birthday. Grandma gave me a check, $5.
That's Lamborghini money right there. Granny's $5 check. My parents got Trump bucks, so I thought I was going to buy a Lamborghini.
That's just gangster.
My parents said I could have a little bit of their Trump money, so I'm going to go buy me a Lamborghini with all $5 of this.
I decided not to get Pokemon cards. I went to go get a Lambo.
Lamborghini.
Everyone be cool. This is a robbery. Give me your motherfucking Lambo.
He's going to carjack that shit, probably.
My niece has quite the potty mouth tonight.
Is that your niece?
Yeah.
He's going to carjack that shit.
So out of character for her.
Is that your way of saying I'm going to call your parents?
I'm going to call your dad. I won't tell. I'm cool.
Cool Uncle Kyle.
I don't care if you cuss.
What you doing, Corbin?
Just looking.
Just vibing.
I was
Trying to figure out how to just do it. Is it Nike?
Yeah.
I was looking up the screwball thing. So no. I'm really intrigued by this.
You can get it at Total Wine.
Huh?
You can get it at Total Wine.
Okay. I was a little surprised. I'm like, oh, it's interesting. I mean, Ludo has to understand that iced tea thing like rocked my world. So at this point, it's like I'm starting.
His
fresh.
world is crumbling down. You can just see his brain is just not computing.
Oh, blind.
Yeah, that's the story. But yeah.
There's no iced tea.
So now I'm looking at peanut.
A Long Island iced tea. No. Corbin's world is just shattering down.
Poor Corbin.
Around him.
Yeah.
Yep, because that's Corbin's life. It's the
Them's the
story
breaks.
of a girl who cried a river and drowned the whole world.
This is the story of a boy named Corbin. He didn't know what's in alcoholic drinks. One night, he's drinking at the bar and he started going blind. He's going blind.
All right.
He's going blind.
And you won't sing at karaoke. Let's give it up. Give it up for Kyle, everyone. The perfect singing. Now he has to sing at karaoke. That's all there is to it.
Angel.
There's got to be singing karaoke.
I know it was Joseph and he's
Well, if anybody wants to be like Kyle and be a part of Bill and Ted, the next Bill and Ted movie. I want to say Bill and Ted Get Old, but it's Face the Music. Bill and Ted Get Old. You could do so. As they're holding a contest, all you got to do is go to the Bill and Ted website, and they have a clip for a new song that the Wild Stallions are going to put out that hopefully are going to save humanity from this coronavirus. And you just send them in a video clip of you playing an instrument to the song or air guitar or whatever, and you can have a chance to actually see yourself up on the big screen in Bill and Ted Face the Music. So that's kind of exciting.
We should do it.
Let's do it. We should do it as a podcast.
Dude, we should do it with Guitar Hero shit.
Guitar Hero shit. There you go.
We'll all set up and do it.
Yeah.
We'll Guitar Hero the shit out of it for Bill and Ted.
Hell yeah.
There it is. Oh, Matt, did you hear about the San Diego Comic-Con thing?
A guy named Corbin.
Oh
What
my
about
God.
San Diego Comic-Con?
They teased the Comic-Con at home. You saw that trailer they put out like a couple hours ago?
No, I didn't.
Oh, well, basically, you should check it out. But the official San Diego Comic-Con Twitter page basically shared like a promotional video that promised viewers a front row seat to Comic-Con at home. And it was like free parking, comfy chairs, personalized snacks, no lines, pets welcome. And basically,
Back up, Corbin. Do that more in the movie guy voice.
free
Coming.
parking, comfy
Why?
chairs, personalized snacks, no lines. I don't know. But then it said at the end, see you this summer, hashtag Comic-Con at home. So, are they trying to do like the trend of everyone else and do the Comic-Con at home this year? I mean, it literally said, see you this summer, hashtag Comic-Con at home. But I thought that was interesting. And I wonder what that will be for San Diego Comic-Con to have something they're planning to like do from home.
Well, I don't know because they can't. It's not like they're gonna have Hall H panels because there's nothing to show in Hall H. Everything's on hold. All the production's on hold, and who knows? Marvel, and Disney don't even know when their movies are gonna come back from and start production again. They were asked over the week when are you gonna start doing production on your Marvel Cinematic Universe movies and the next Star Wars stuff, and they said we don't know. We have no plans moving forward. Currently, we are waiting to see, you know, the outcome of everything opening back up and what the world is like now. So they can't. So you can't really social distance that much, I would assume, on a movie set and all the extras you need and everything like that. So
I wonder if they're still making porn.
I'm sure they are. Porn. You only need 2 people and a camera to make some porn.
Yeah, but you can't social distance.
No, but in that case, I don't think you need
Maybe if you're Lexington Steel, you might be able to kind of.
or Ron Jeremy. Ron Jeremy's getting the call. He's coming back.
Guess who's back? Ron is back.
Old
Yep.
long Dick Corbin over there making porn.
Ron is back. Ron is back.
That's something. Anyway, I put it in the chat, the article that
The old
referenced it.
Cockosaurus.
Oh my
making
God.
porn.
I thought we left
The old Cockosaurus is coming out of retirement.
No.
You can be the stunt cock.
Stunt cock?
Yeah, have you never seen Orgasmo? Stunt cock.
No. Shoo. I missed that one. I'm sorry.
It's Matt Parker and Trey Stone, the guys who do South Park. They do a movie called Orgasmo about a Mormon kid who gets into porn. So he's like a scrawny Mormon dude, and you know the old joke that black guys' schlongs are bigger. So whenever it comes to a sex scene, they call a stunt cock, and then walks in a big burly black dude to be the stunt cock.
Oh man.
Old Cockosaurus Rex is gonna come out of retirement. Start shooting porn again.
Oh my goodness. Just gotta pay the bills.
Old Corbin. Most people didn't know Corbin's porn name was Crank Shaft.
I didn't know that either. So.
Crank Shaft coming out of retirement, huh?
Oh my goodness.
Old Cockosaurus Rex. God's just shaking his head. Shaking his head.
Crankshaft.
Crankshaft.
But yeah, so if you want to be in Bill and Ted Face the Music, that's all you got to do is make a quick video of yourself rocking out to the new Wild Stallions track, and you have a potential to maybe, possibly, kind of be in the movie.
So
Question
you're saying
mark?
there's a chance.
There's a chance. There is a chance that you can be famous, Corbin. Even more famous than you already are.
Thank you. Anything is possible. Anything is possible.
If you put your mind to it, you can accomplish anything.
Yep.
Just do it. Like,
That's not...
come on, guys. Just let me have that one. Please.
It's Shia LaBeouf. It's a Shia LaBeouf meme, Corbin.
Yeah, he goes, just do it.
Yes.
Like he's doing
Yes.
that. But Nike's is also just do
Yes,
it.
I
That's
know.
what I'm taking the Nike angle. Can you get it?
No.
Okay, forget it.
No.
Let's just next topic. Whatever. I'm done. Screw it.
Nope. So it came out this week also that Sony was approached about doing a live action Into the Spider-Verse movie containing Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield, and Tom Holland, which they were met with the response of not at this time.
That's shitty.
It is not the right time. They're saying it is not the right time for that movie.
What? Which
It's
is
always the right
older?
time for that movie.
Yes.
Yeah, with the success of the animated version of Into the Spider-Verse, I think it is the perfect time for that movie. But I think because of their deal with Marvel, that's why they're saying it's not the right time.
Always time for the new Spider-Verse movie, and there's always time for lubrication. It's the two things it's always time for.
I'm with one of those. I totally understand. Yep.
It's
Lubrication?
the lubrication one, isn't it, Corbin? You always got to be with lubrication.
I mean, you gotta do, but I don't know about the whole. I can't speak to that.
There's nothing worse than a friction burn. Just saying.
Got you. Then okay. But anyway, they should do the Into the Spider-Verse because we're gonna wait till Toby's 50.
Just keep that in your pocket for your next Geek speed dating. Lubrication.
Yeah. Lubrication. That's gonna be a hit with them. You know.
You look like you always come. If the Boy Scouts taught you anything in life, it's to be prepared.
Yeah, always.
And nothing is hotter than when you tell a girl that you're ready by saying you have lubrication.
Hi, I'm Corbin. I'm 25 and I have lubrication.
Perfect. Nailed it, Corbin.
Huh?
Just a jar of lube.
Vaseline in my back pocket. Don't leave home without it. Got these ashy elbows. Something like that. I don't know.
Dude, that reminds me of one of those terrible 90s dating videos that people make. Hi, I'm Jonathan, 22. I like long walks on the beach, fine dining, and sliding in to your hatchback Mustang.
I love smoking my meats. I smoke lots of meats. I like long walks on the beach. And I'll tater your tots. Or something lame, I don't know.
I'll tater your tot.
I don't know.
The actual fuck is I'll tater your tots.
I'll tater your tots. I don't know. You just slow it down. You can make anything sound, you know. I don't know.
God. I will tater your tots.
In this quarantine time, we'll share my brats. I don't know. Just figure it out. I'm not good at the whole dirty talk thing.
Have you done anything new and exciting lately, Corbin, other than finally figuring out that Long Island iced teas don't have iced tea?
So not really. I mean, work, you know, libraries, the whole curbside pickup. It's important. We're getting books to people who need them. I told my groin playing basketball. That was painful for a month. That just got better. So that's been pleasant. But I couldn't sneeze because everything was like hurting. And I don't like when I'm in pain, I don't make like, that hurt. I'm like, like it's bad. So that was different. I've had time to read some back issues. That was good. Realized how trash I am at video games. If they're not Sonic or NBA 2K.
Yeah.
I played Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions.
And
then I did the
stunning revelation that you suck at video games, huh?
I mean, yeah. I always thought, like, what's the problem with just pressing a couple buttons? But it's a problem.
You could have played the new Sony Spider-Man PS4 game that everyone raves about, but you chose to play Shattered Dimensions.
And I can tell you why. 2 words. Well, 3 if you want it to be. Spider-Man.
3 words. Tater your tots.
Tater
your tots.
Spider-Man 2099.
Okay, you can wear the 2099 costume in.
Yeah, but it's different playing in the world of 2099 with Alchemex and everything and playing that one, which is, it's okay. You know, I've only played it once or twice. I can't say it's okay. I don't know. But, like, that's what I mean. That's the difference for me, you know?
No.
Not making any sense.
Can't say that I do.
Well, it was fun to play it, but I suck at it. Mysterio keeps getting away. I can't win any of my challenges. It's just so much better reading about them than pretending to play as them because I'm not good at it. I'm just not good.
Maybe you just need to tater their tots.
Tater their tots. That's all I'm saying. What else did I do?
You tater your tots.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, went to what did I do? I live a boring life. I don't know. Oh, put together that new DC Comics lineup for the new and improved spinner rack. Yeah, it's legit. Catch us on Sunday. That's exciting. So I did some research on that.
You were pretty fired up about that one, Corbin.
Oh yeah. We are back. I'm excited, boy. Let's go. Ow.
The quarantine introduced me to Forge of Empires, and now my life is over. Get on some Raid Shadow Legends.
There you go.
Raid Shadow Legends. No, not here.
Learned how weird life is where there's nowhere to go, and I'm usually someone who doesn't really go anywhere anyway, but I never had like it taken away from me. Like, oh no, there's really nowhere you can go. You can go to the parks, but they close when the lights go out, and not when the lights go out because the lights don't come on. They close when the sun goes down, or places like that. Like it's been a revelation. I've learned a lot about myself, and I learned about the Long Island iced tea. I learned about some things I would never have known if civilization had gone the way it had, because I don't get those quiet, introspective moments.
Could you imagine how boring your life would be if you went through it with not ever realizing that there's no iced tea in a Long Island iced tea?
I listen. Yeah, it's one of those things where the older I would have gotten, the worse I would have felt. So I'm glad I found out after 7 years than 10 or 15. Because then I really look dumb. I mean, people already looked at me like I was. It doesn't matter what people looked at. It was bad. But the point being, you learn so much about yourself. That's good.
At least you learned you're not blind.
Right.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, that was scary. Yes, that's true. I learned don't pay for a cheap car when there's like you're paying like extra and just getting that car fixed.
Yeah, all this.
Yeah, learning stuff.
Hey, if you know what, you should come over and check out my Volkswagen. You won't feel as bad.
I'm not gonna lie, Kyle. I'm actually excited to do that. See that, I'd be like, oh, okay.
Corbin pulls up and he's like, "This Volkswagen is better than my car. This Volkswagen looks better than my car."
Hey, your Volkswagen has seats in it, or your Nissan has seats in it.
Seats in there?
They're a pile of springs laying on the garage floor.
For real? Oh wow! I'm sorry. Oh, that's a fixer-upper.
I like how just down he got. Oh wow! Damn, man, I'm sorry.
Dang, yeah.
I'm so sorry to hear that.
It's horrible. Yikes! Yeah, I do feel bad about that, but yeah.
I turned my turn signal on. The headlights come on.
Oh wow!
I learned that today, like I was saying earlier.
That sounds scary. Yeah, that sounds like a fixer up. I guess it could be. I guess it could always be worse. If I learned something, I've learned that now.
Are you sleeping out there with her, Kyle? Or are you just curling up on the hood with a blanket and a pillow and sleeping next to her?
That's too goddamn hot out there.
You gotta get a little portable air conditioner for your garage.
I thought about it, but it costs money.
Yeah.
Money.
Do you have any windows in your garage or no? Side windows or anything?
Yeah.
Do you or no? Oh. I was gonna say, I might know a man that has a window air conditioning unit that you can slide up in there. But
the other day I was pouring gasoline all over myself trying to get the fuel pump all connected.
Oh, gee whiz.
Fuck, man. So much fun.
Old restrictor plate is coming back. Kyle Restrictor Plate. That's a nickname probably before a lot of people hear it's time.
Old restrictor plate? Yeah. What is that?
Don't be cheap, Uncle Kyle.
Who said that?
Your niece or your brother-in-law, whichever one is actually on that account.
Don't be cheap.
So it says, don't be cheap, Uncle Kyle.
It needs love.
I know it is. It's a 50-year-old card. It needs a little V-dub love.
Just a little extra TLC. It don't want no scrums.
Chad's just down to do whatever it takes to help you with that car. He's willing to cut a hole in your garage wall to put in an air conditioning unit.
I don't. No. That's not what I want Chad to come help me do. I want Chad to come help me work on the car.
You just said I'll help you cut a hole in your wall.
It's fun. Working on the car with Chad was so much fun. I had a blast.
That's good, man.
And it's fun. That's one of the cool things about working on a car like that is having a buddy to come over. You're all just kind of fucking with it and hanging out and having a good time.
Yeah, sounds interesting. Have a couple of drinks, hang out.
Not even that, just
But then you're fixing a car, so it's like you're talking about the camaraderie and like working together for the common goal type thing.
what?
Like I just realized, like you're talking about like having two guys around, like or two people around, like working on the car. So not, or I'm saying this example, but like it's cool. You're saying it's cool to just have two people like kind of sharing each other's company, doing the same thing, right?
Yeah, just hanging out and
Just chilling.
yeah.
Have you found yourself on eBay searching parts and all that already?
No.
No. As you look around. Totally not going to let that one go, huh? Not going to let that little nugget slip through. No siree.
Oh man.
No, it's interesting. Like me and Chad got it to turn over last week. To entice him to come back and help me, I was like, "Hey, I'll give you the first appearance of Boba
You can't
Fett."
give me this eyes when we're on this far of a delay. Like this doesn't work.
I was trying to entice Chad with comic books. You come help me. This
First
could be
appearance of
yours.
Boba Fett.
Yeah,
There you go.
come help me. You could just have it. No, man, I can't do that. I was like, "Hey, Chad, just come over. Just come over and help me. That's all you gotta do." Anybody's welcome to come over and help me pill fuck around on it.
It is.
Corbin's on his way.
I mean, listen, if my road dope car can get down there, chugga. I said Wednesday, I'm free. I'm taking a mental health day at my job.
Sorry, Chad, we're not cutting any holes in the wall.
Oh, come on, man. Not only does he want to work on your car, he wants to do some basic home construction.
You know, it's kind of at that point, it's one of those things where you look around and you're like, "Oh, this needs to be done. Oh, this needs to be done. Oh, this needs to be done." And you're like,
So much needs to be done. And the more
yeah,
you
you're
more
kind of bummed out. You're just like, maybe I shouldn't have done it. But I'm glad I did. But at the same time, I'm like, maybe I shouldn't have. But I know I just got to start one. You know how when you see something as a whole and it's overwhelming and you just have to find one task and just complete it.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, I'm still looking at it as a fuck.
The thought of like how much work you're gonna have to put into it, and as you tear it apart more and more, you see how much more work you're gonna have to put into it.
Yeah. Which, I mean, it's the fun. If you didn't look so fucking cool in them, nobody would do it, like Chad says.
Right?
They're so cool to drive in, so.
There you go.
The old fastback.
One thing at a time. And then I'm looking at it, I'm like, hey, I'm going to go out and mess with the electrical. I don't know anything about fucking wiring car electric. What do you mean I'm going to go out there and fucking figure it out? That's fucking stupid.
Have you looked online for like owner's manuals or like
I do. I have
trade
those,
books or?
hey, have me on my phone. I'll send you the wiring schematic, and I'll tell you what I was looking at.
Yeah. I'm just kidding.
Like, I'm looking at it, I'm like trying to figure, like, I'm following all these wires everywhere. It's fucking like, oh, shit. But it's all good, man. Here, I'll send you what I was trying to figure out today.
Yeah.
And then
Do they make a Haynes repair manual for that car? Probably not, huh?
Yeah.
Do they?
So I just sent it to you. This is what I was looking at today. Trying to make sure everything's kind of working. Like I was watching a YouTube video. The dude made it look super easy. Then I get on there and I'm like,
Isn't that how all YouTube videos are? You're looking like
What the fuck is all this shit at that they all easy?
Yep. Oh, how'd that look easy though?
So what I was doing is if you bring it up, so like if you zoom in on like the top left corner.
All right.
Can't zoom in.
Well, the
I'm
top
here.
left corner is like where the shit is for like the turn signals and for all that stuff. And there's like this one wire that's hanging down. It's like, and I spent like a half hour trying to find out where it plugs into. And I'm just like, but this is the whole wiring diagram of the car, which if you look at it, there's not that many wires in all actuality, right?
Yeah, but that's like that's literally like reading a foreign language to me.
Yeah.
So I was looking at that and I'm like, just trying to trace everything and try to. I think I figured out where it's fucked up, and I'm just not
Looks like a company sheet to me.
trying to fix it. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, I know something.
You need like Michael Stout to come out here and help you with that. And
I'll give him a comic book.
you need them car guys to come out here to help you.
Him and Tim.
Yep, you need to put that Walking Dead #1 up for sale to pay for the plane ticket out here
For real.
to help you with that car.
All expenses paid.
Shit. It'd be easier for me just to tow it down the street and have him work on it. But I don't know. It'll be fun. It's gonna be fun. I'm gonna get through it. I'm gonna do it. It'll be all right.
Oh yeah, full faith, man. It's something you dedicated on doing. You want to get finished.
It's hard doing it like 2 hours in the afternoon. You know,
Well, I mean, it's something you're excited about. You said you've wanted to do it for a long time, so it's something you're excited about. So
The passion is there. The result.
yeah, I wanted to do it for a really long time. So I should have just saved up a little bit longer and bought more of a complete one.
well, I mean, at this rate, you can, it's. I don't know if it's gonna be easier to upholster it with the just being springs and all that, but
All I know is by the time it gets to Nubia's Carmen Gia, I'm gonna be pretty fucking good at these.
What?
When I get to your Carmen Gia,
You'll be a pro.
I'll be a fucking pro at
It's
it.
gonna be like boom, 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 boom. Nubia's got a car.
gonna be a pro. That's cool. Are you gonna look for buying original seats for it, or are you gonna just upholster the pile of springs?
I'm just gonna upholster the pile of springs. I might call there's this I know this is gripping fucking podcasting right now, but there's a junkyard down in South Phoenix that I might call and see if they've got any and how much it is, and see if it's cheaper to have them reupholstered, or maybe if I can get a decent set from like a junkyard for now. So
Yeah.
I think as soon as I can get it to start, I'll be good.
Just tack weld the lawn chair in there, and you're all good.
Well, right now there's like this, like I was talking last week, there's like a Ford Escort seat or something in it. They're like bolted in, but it's like, I don't know, 9 inches away from the fucking steering wheel.
Yeah.
So I get in and it's like, I don't know. Like if I turn the horn, my belly will honk it. You know what I mean? If I turn the wheel.
That's
If
weird.
there was a horn, if that worked.
Mhm.
See, Chad says the one you got has like 2 rust spots on it to be fixed, maybe 3. The body is so damn straight. You got a deal from hell.
I know I did.
It's just a lot. You've been excited for so long.
Yeah. It's just, I've been excited for so long, and I know I want it to be done in a week, and it won't be done in a week.
Sensory overload. But that's the whole thing with the project car, though, is that you don't want it to be done. You want to take your time and tinker and work on it.
Well, I want it to run and drive, and then as I tinker, it's just running and driving.
So it says we're ripping out the seats and going plastic crates.
Right? I like the weird thing. That's a good sign.
TK says by pro you mean buy a mint one.
No. Just one that was a little more complete. That's all. like one that didn't have all the seats out and were springs and all the carpets ripped out. I mean, I could just replace all that shit. I'm just tripping.
Wrecking Yard worldwide, you can find just about anything.
My problem is I don't have any money.
That's a lot of people's problem.
That's the struggle, though. It's not just.
It's most of the problem in a nutshell. If I had like $5,000, it'd be all good.
On a list of problems 1 to 10, you probably just named about the first 8 for Corbin.
But I mean, I can't even. Yeah, it's true. Everything, man. My life, like.
I know you definitely named at least the first 7 for me.
More money, more problems. No money, more problems. It's just more problems.
Yep. The moral of that story is more problems.
That's it.
No money, no problems.
Yeah.
I wish. No comics either. Oh boy.
Man, I was digging through my collection, Corbin. I got a lot of those Batman. I found both of the. I found the Spawn Batman. I found the Image one, and then I found the DC one. I found them both when I was digging through it. I pulled them out and set them aside for you.
Ooh. Okay, this week
I did pull apart and find.
Thank you. It's happening, Kyle. Like I said, whatever day we talked about, because
I think I'm blind.
I'm so excited. Yeah, I need some, man. I need some books so bad. I'm jonesing. I'm really jonesing. I'm excited. Anyway, yeah, I know you're more fine.
Like, maybe I'll sell all my Spidey books.
And I know that Batman's gonna be rising too, man. I'm getting excited. Stuff's just like skyrocketing, man. Whew. Anywho, yeah, that'll be fun.
I need to sell all my Spidey books. Hey, Kyle, what are you selling a Spidey book for? It's not for sale. Come on, dude. Everything's for sale. If you want to pay my price, what's your price? $500.
That book was so hard for me to find at a decent price.
What's your price? $500. Fuck out of here.
I didn't say. I said 300. You said 300.
No, I offered you 300, and you increased it. Yeah.
I said okay, but that was like one of the books that was super hard for me to find. Like every time I tried to go get it, it was just too much money. When I finally found it for a decent price, and then just I hadn't had it very long, and just the thought of fucking selling it, you know what I mean? And like that
was my problem with 122 or 300 is every time you went to buy it, it just increased in price. It was more expensive and more expensive and more expensive.
Yep. And then you finally just said, fuck it.
I finally just said, fuck it. It was going to a good cause, so.
And you got a pretty good deal for it.
I was going to help a buddy live his dream.
And I'm living it.
Which is going to turn into a nightmare.
No, it's not. It's just a lot of hard work.
Yeah.
I'm going to walk out there and fix the electric. What the fuck is this rat's nest? This motherfucker before me did to it. That's the problem is. It's like some of the wires are the same color as the book, and then some of them are not. And it just fucked, man. When you got your at-home people like me doing it trying to do it for pennies on the dollar.
Right.
But I was going through my personal collection, Corbin, and I found some Batmans.
Really, dude. Yes. I'm excited. I need some. Thank you, Kyle. Thank you. God bless you, Kyle. God bless.
I sold.
Do you have any Spider-Man Hobgoblin?
What, the first appearance of Hobgoblin?
I don't think I'd ask for the first. No, just any. I'm not looking for. Man, I'm not there yet. Like I said, we talked about this last week. If Kyle's a level 20 in the comic collecting, you're a level 10. I'm not gonna level 2. I'm just looking to get books that are good looking. I can read. I'm not looking for the first appearance or nothing that I can't afford.
Well, I'm not a level 20. Brian's a level 20.
Huh? Okay, Brian's a level 20. Put you a level 15, or you want to go with Matt, level 10?
I'll go with Matt.
No, I think Kyle's a little bit higher than me. His collection is a little bit nicer. Actually, his collection is probably a lot bit nicer than me.
So then we're going to do 20, 15, 10, 2. Yeah. Done. There we go. There we go.
I think Kyle's about a 15 on the collector's market.
Well, then there you go. And I am nowhere near that, so I'm not looking for any first editions of anything. I'm looking for like the facsimile editions and the reprints. That's what I'm looking for.
Of Spider-Man ones.
Really?
Yeah, when I was digging through my collection.
Okay, well, true believers. You picking up what I'm dropping.
I found the Marvel Tales, and I found all those reprints.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's where I'm on the prowl for. Maybe in like 4 or 5 more years, I can be at Matt's level, but I'm not there yet.
It just takes time.
Yeah.
And dedication, like putting together a Volkswagen.
And money.
I think I'm more on the second one. I mean, the dedication, maybe I can get with you with the money part, man. That's the part that kills. But yeah, I guess you're right. Like cultivating one.
On a scale of 1 to 10, Corbin's about a 9 on the dedication, about a 5 on the 10, and about a -10 on the money.
I get paid. I'm already starting the negatives. Yeah, it's fun. We're working past it. I'm sure at this point I'll have enough money by the time that everything opens back up.
Corbin goes to the bank and he walks up to the teller. Corbin goes to the bank and he walks up to the teller and she's like, "Ooh, I see you got paid today." He's like, "Yep, I want to withdraw some money." She's like, "And it's gone."
But yeah.
Yeah, Solo, he says Kyle slabs are like an 18. Kyle's got a nice collection, man. There's no doubt about it. I've got, I've always been like, I'm never going to get books graded. I'm never going to get books graded. And I was sitting there at my Walking Dead 193, sitting there like, all right, I'm good. I don't need that graded. But then I bought 300 from Kyle graded, and then the X-Men book, and I'm like, I need more grades. And now I would just want to get books graded. So
that's sick though. I mean, shout out to chat. Well, all you guys in chat helped really get me that my one prize possession right now, which is that, well, aside from my signed Gotham by Gaslight, of course, is that signed Batman Spawn. And then I have the Mark Waid and Augustine signed Flash book. Whatever. I have my little 4 or 5 books that are like my precious, but I don't have graded stuff yet. Not like that. I have 1 or 2, like real legit stuff.
Like I've always said, you should just get every fucking willy-nilly thing graded, but I think those books that are going to be like the 122s, the 121s, the books that need to be around for a long time, they need to be vacuum sealed, and their deterioration rate needs to slow down more.
I see what you mean. To kind of hold it a little bit.
It is Slab Tower.
Do you have a slab tower, Kyle?
I was showing Chad all my slab books. I just kept coming out with like all these stacks of them. Here, look at these ones. Here, look at these ones. Here, look at these ones. I don't have a lot of them. Like, I don't know.
I want more. I want more slab books.
A few feet high of them. I don't know.
I just think they do look so nice, though. Like,
they look nice graded. They really do.
They really do. I don't know. Like I said, I'm probably only going to get my 121 and 122 graded, and then Secret Wars 8 and just some of the older stuff, more key stuff graded, and then that's when I'll stop. But those are books that are important to me, and I want them to be around. I don't want them to get all banged up and bent and destroyed. So.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
So like I said, CBC has solid competition now compared to CGC. Free graders notes, new cases, new label. I didn't know they were giving away free graders notes now too.
They always have.
And they're now 15. They're giving a 15% discount on grading too.
Yeah, CBCS has always done free graders notes. If you turn the back of a CBCS book, there's a Q code, a QR code.
Yeah.
You could scan it. It tells you the graders notes.
Do you need Do you need an app, or can you just do any QR
scan
code?
It. Yeah, you could just any QR record thing. You can just scan it.
Let's see.
Yeah, it's pretty dope.
Gonna download a QR code reader right now and test it out.
You have a CBCS book?
I do.
You got First Gambit?
Yes, I do.
Yeah, do it and scan it.
See what it says.
pretty cool.
Now they've got their census. I know. I'm gonna have to send at least a couple books to CBCS because I'm still debating on whether I want to do my my Into the Spider-Verse for Spider-Gwen.
Dude, I would.
Signed by Jason Latour and get that signature certified. Is that certified? Thought about sending my J. Scott Campbell's. But let's see.
It's worth it for good shit.
Where it's right here. First Gambit. Let's see what it does. Cancel that. I don't want your pro anything.
Fuck your pro.
Yeah, it's like get the pro. Get pro. Yeah, riveting stuff here. My camera sucks on my phone.
But yeah, I mean, it's pretty cool. You just scan it and it tells you. I don't have the money to get shit graded anymore. Yeah, that is my whole problem. Like Nibia said, I stress out so hard when they're gone because it's so much money in books just out there in the world floating around, either in the mail or it's fucking sitting in a vault or it's in the mail again. It's just, I don't know, and it's gone for months. And when you don't start getting it when you think you should be getting it, you start getting stressed out and kind of weird. But lately it's been all right. They've been coming back pretty quick. So
yeah, it takes you right to CBS. Oh, whoops.
yeah, it takes you right to the site.
Yep, Uncanny. Whoa. Yep. Uncanny X-Men 266. 9.0. Authentic off-white white. Signed by Chris Claremont and Joe Rubinstein at Rhode Island Comic Con Night. A few light bends, front and back cover. Light bends off top spine, front and back cover. Spine wear in stress breaks color. So that made that. This makes that a 9.0 book.
So you could probably press it and take it up a couple grades.
Yeah, the ticks, the spine ticks.
The ones where it says bends, you could probably press those out.
Few light bends, front and back cover. Yeah,
you could probably press all of those out. It'll probably make it a 9.2 to a 9.4.
Matt is trying to work his phone like an old man. It wouldn't read the QR code. The QR code reader wouldn't read the QR code there for a minute, so it took a minute. Yeah,
that's cool though.
That is cool. I wish they would do. That would be cool. That if CGC would do that too.
Yeah, they want you to pay money for that.
I just I like CGC's cases. Like I'll have to see the new CBCS cases, but
the new CGC cases are so nice. They're so crystal clear, and
yeah,
they fucking look badass.
Well, because like I when you holding them in the hand, they have a little bit of girth to them, and the CBCS ones don't. They're very slim. They don't feel as sturdy as like the CGC ones do.
But before, those CBCS ones were nicer.
What?
Before the CBCS ones were nicer.
Oh no, I was talking about the chat and
CGC, those ones.
Solo Wookie says I'll probably start going CBCS over CGC.
I did in the beginning because that was the way to go because they were quick, and then CGC really stepped up their game.
See, I've heard heard watching other YouTube videos that CBCS isn't. Those books don't sell for as much as if they're graded by CGC. Because CBCS is kind of looked at as second rate, where CGC is the way to go. Like CGC commands top dollar to where CBCS doesn't.
It's kind of like Apple versus Android.
Yeah.
They're both kind of the same. They both do the same things. CGC was here first. It's a little more well known and it's more popular. CBCS is but you got to remember the guys who started CGC are the guys that started CBCS.
Well, CBCS is backed by Beckett, the same people that are responsible for sports cards grading and pricing, and so you would think they would be the more reliable one to go with.
It's just CGC's just been around longer, and it's more of the name that people know. You know what I mean? That's what it is. It's like Uber and Lyft.
Same service, but one has more notoriety.
Exactly. And that's really the biggest difference between them. Lately, for a while, it had been CGC's turnaround times were getting faster and CBCS's were getting slower. So a lot of people were shifting back. But CBCF just offer so much more. But the price differences aren't that much of a difference. It's not like if it's going for $100 CGC, it's going for $8 CBCS. It's going for like $95 CBCS.
Yeah.
You know, it's only a couple dollars.
Difference.
They're talking about newsstand books in the chat. Secret Wars 8 newsstand. I was looking to see if mine is, but it's not newsstand.
But the reason CGC sells better is it's because it's the name brand. It's like Apple, Uber. It's the one that everybody knows. You know what I mean? But when you get down to people like us, it's like Chevy and Ford. It's just a preference.
What you're into?
Hold on. Chad is saying that 1 and 8 are Secret Wars 1 and 8 and climbing. Everyone thinks it's the first black suit Spidey. It's not, but it's the one they want. Secret Wars 8 is the first black suit Spidey.
I thought it was the Web of Spider-Man.
Is it the Web of Spider-Man? Because I thought because the Secret Wars one is where he gets the suit. So I thought it was like it's the final page of Secret Wars 8. I know that.
Oh, and he's like, yeah.
Yeah. That's interesting. Because I always thought it was Secret Wars 8 also.
I think it's one of those Hulk 180, Hulk 181 things.
Probably.
Google it.
First appearance versus, or, cameo, whatever. Let's see.
Damn, it must be a really good top 10 list. Brian's been gone for a long time.
Yeah, I mean, I'm waiting for him to get back because I was super excited to see what was on the Hot 10 this week.
And this is what it's like to be on the fallback show, the Second Thought show.
What? Us? No.
Brian?
No, I was just interested to see what was on the Hot 10.
That's what I'm talking about, Brian.
Yeah, because of the way everything's exploding in Star Wars, I was interested to see, and the way everything's fluctuating with this Netflix deal. I'm excited to see what was on the Hot 10 this week. Symbiote costume. The symbiote costume, also known as the black suit named by fans, is the first brand new change to the costume donned by Peter Parker, and is his first published Amazing Spider-Man 252, and chronically donned in Secret Wars number 8.
Oh,
so
say it again?
Well, 252 is the first continuity. It's the first black suit in the actual Amazing Spider-Man title run.
Like in normal I get you. Okay. Interesting.
No, by date, it's Marvel Team Up 141.
Yeah, I'm looking at that. I was just checking the chat myself. I'm like, okay, it's cool that we have all these black and white. And you run a new one.
Nerds in our chat.
Debate continues.
If you like
Age 12,
help the spinner.
It's Marvel
don't even
Age
drop
12.
that because that ain't even no.
What?
You don't go to Spinner Rack for the fucking facts.
God, come on. Show a little love, man. But
Marvel Age 12, first appearance of Spider-Man's black costume, January 1st of 84. 2 months out before Spider-Man 252.
And when did Secret Wars 8 come out?
Before Spectacular Spider-Man 90, Secret Wars 8. 7 months later.
There's Brian. So it's saying Secret Wars 8 is the first appearance in the Marvel timeline, but came out like 2 months later in Amazing Spider-Man 252. Spectacular 90 and Team Up 141 had already been released, showing the black suit.
Back to the secondary show.
Marvel Age 12 is the first time ever shown in an image of the suit. Look at this. Learn something new.
If you look at Topher, probably got a really good write-up on it.
On what?
On the whole black suit Spider-Man stuff.
That's the debate that's raging on in our chat right now. Is the real first appearance of the black suit Spider-Man?
Yeah, Marvel Age is like the real first time it's ever shown, but there's also previews in like in a comic. There's also previews in like comic like books, you know, like Comic Weekly and shit like that. I think we talked about that last week, didn't we?
What, the black suit Spider-Man?
Yeah.
No.
That's crazy.
I might have to get that. Huh. Interesting.
No, because we were talking about comic grading versus how CBCS versus CGC and how they're looked at, and how CGC or how CBCS is kind of looked at as like a little bit lesser than CGC, and the CBCS, or you know, I'm getting all mixed up, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah. That CGC books sell for more than CBCS books and stuff like that, and then it turned into a debate. Chad was saying he's going to start going CBCS now since it has free grading notes,
but it's always heard that.
Yeah, the new features they're offering, the better cases and labels, and I was talking about getting my Secret Wars 8 pressed and graded, and then it's kind of spun into this whole Black Suit Spider-Man discussion.
Well, here's the funny thing. I could swear I thought we talked about this before, but so here is what a lot of people are kind of talking about. If you see my share, Comics Journal 85 from October of 1983, and this is what was written up about it. Until now, this magazine published the right side profile on its own. It's the first known published image of the costume. I realized after looking at the other books that the costume profile must have been published somewhere, as all the other angles were published on their own and later collected into one image as the release of ASM 252 approached. But there's your first appearance, that guy right there. There was also one in Amazing Heroes number 35 in November of 83. And then the same with...
So they were just giving you little...
Yeah. This one I like is the comic reader one, because the comic reader ones are hard to find in good condition, but you can see it. Pretty cool. And then here's Marvel Age 12 right here. But they basically put the same thing in there. And then so those are your first appearances of black suited Spider-Man.
Wow.
It's awesome.
Yeah.
So then why is it that Secret Wars 8 is the one that gets the nod, because it's the first one in the Marvel continuity?
No, I think it's because it was the one that everybody loved back then.
Like the most well known?
Yeah, the market kind of decided on that one. Yeah. Yep. So.
See, fat.
Didn't you have to go to Girls of Geek for that?
Yeah.
Nope. Right. And if you think you like this, there's more to come. No, I'm just kidding. I'm gonna get Colin Orr with all my different try to side promo.
Do you want to run through the hot 10 for this week, Brian?
Yeah, sure.
No, they're not allowed.
Yeah,
let's see here.
He just got done doing the A show, and now he's got to come back and do it again for an encore presentation.
For the
I don't mind it at all.
For the second string show.
Yeah, for his second string show.
For the bench,
G League
bench guys.
Yeah.
Hey.
He's got to come do it for us minor leaguers over here.
Yeah.
Play here.
So Spitfire Comics 133 is the honorable mention, the Golden Age book this week. And basically Ben says it seems like someone like Hitler would, 1, not leave his window open, and 2, have a better weapon on hand than a hammer. In any case, a CGC 6.5 copy sold this week for over $2,000.
No way, Hitler was totally arrogant enough to leave the window open. Totally arrogant enough.
Somebody bought an 8.0 copy.
Get me through window.
Somebody bought an 8.0 copy of this in 2006 for $130.
Lucky
and a 6.5 just sold for $2K. Crazy. Here's a crazy book that I did not know about, and I wish I knew about it before it was on this list so I could go buy some. But Tukey, Save the Humans, #4, Scotty Young variant. This is a Jeff Smith book. He did this series.
Covers.
Yeah. And it's probably a super low print run from Cartoon Books, which is Jeff Smith's title, or Jeff Smith's comic company. But what Ben wrote about this is what appears to be a very difficult book to find. A copy of this sold a month ago for cover price, and a copy sold earlier this week for $50, and there are 0 available for purchase as of this writing. So on top of it being sounds like a pretty crazy character, cool character, especially when you got Jeff Smith doing it, from Bone fame, and he's going to be a big Bone. Once the Bone stuff comes out, it's going to be massive. So this is a cool book to keep your eye out for. All right. So basically, this is Ben basically said, don't buy this book. He said this book will never be on the Hot 10 again. There's no reason for this book to be on the Hot 10 ever. But for some reason, $10 or $15. These books are going for $10 to $15 right now.
Yeah, because they're making a movie.
He's on eBay right now for $120.
Yeah. So this is Youngblood #2, first appearance of Prophet.
Yeah, they're making a Prophet movie.
And what Ben wrote is, what can I say? This made the Hot 10 way back when Liefeld said Prophet was optioned. I guess he has been trolling Twitter again, and this has popped back up on people's radar. There are literally like 500,000 of these out there, but collectibles in general from the 90s are hot all the way around, and this one is following suit. $10 to $15 for a near mint copy. I would not buy anything lower than that. So, but I don't know. Like you said, there's 500,000 or more of these books out there, so you can't find them.
I like his
Look at his calf muscles, dude.
Yeah, I know.
He's got like calf muscles on calf muscles on calf muscles.
They're like tree trunks.
It's a Liefeld special, man.
I bet you his logs have logs. I mean, what the fuck, man?
He's just missing the ridiculous amount of pouches.
It's so
more pouches
stupid.
than any person should humanly wear.
So dumb. But yeah, so there's that. Number 9, Mighty Avengers 13 second print. Brian Michael Bendis writer, Alex Maleev artist. Secret Warriors are on their way to the MCU. Guess that is what's the word on the street is. $5 to $10 last week, $25 to $30 this week. So all based on some spec that the Secret Warriors are going to be in the Marvel Comics universe.
That's interesting. I haven't heard or read anything about that yet.
Yeah. Number 8, here you go, Kyle. The Old Guard #1 from Greg Rucka and Leandro Fernandez.
I bought that book because when we were doing comic reviews, I got the #1 so that I could do comic reviews on it. And I bought the first issue. It's a crazy thought, though.
It's a great sounding story. Can you talk about what the story is, basically, Kyle, real quick?
The way they had it, because it's from a few years ago. But I think the way it was is they were in a battle, and they were losing, and it was like the dude's like the highest person's like his daughter or something was like going in to fight, and that's what it is. They were in battle, and it's just
basically the story is there's these kids. They're young adults, I guess, young teenagers, and they can't age and they can't die. And so they just go through these battles throughout the years, all these different, battles, which is a great idea. But the reason why this book is so hot is because they put out a Netflix preview of the Charlize Theron optioned version of this. So basically, Ben writes, very little movement since it was announced that this would be a movie on Netflix. Until yesterday, when photos of Charlize Theron were released, renewed buzz in this project have changed the price of the issue from a $5 to $10 issue to $15 to $20. The gold foil retailer variant will run you about $30 to $35. Those are one per store. So, very cool story. And if you want to get a run of this, I think Kyle might be having one for sale soon. So,
I might dig them out tomorrow.
What's #1 Raw going for?
So it sounds like $20.
$10.
20?
$20 to $30, yeah.
I was messing with you, Brian.
Anyways, yeah. So number 7. This is an interesting one. This is another. It's kind of like that perfect storm. First of all, of course, it's got Null on the cover. Null is just Null and Star Wars. If you guys want to spec on something that's guaranteed good spec, and Null and Star Wars, those are the two things. And I don't think there's been a month a week where this hasn't been on a null character or Star Wars book hasn't been on the top 10 in the last year. So, but it's also Peach Momoko cover, 1 in 25 variant, Silver Surfer Black #4. Raw copies were selling around $30 to $40 a few weeks ago, and this week that price point rose surprisingly to $125 plus, with only a handful of live listings. So yeah, Null, the character is just a great character, but yeah, 1 in 25 going for 125 plus.
Wow.
Yeah. Number 6, Invincible Iron Man #9, and this is the first full appearance of Riri Williams, and this is just a great character to spec on. This is not her first appearance, but first full appearance. They're calling her first appearance, her cameo appearance in Invincible Iron Man #7. But what Ben writes about this is Riri is back on people's radar, whether you trust the websites that are reporting that an Ironheart series is coming to Disney Plus. Quote, I take all of that info with a grain of salt, or in some cases, the entire salt shaker. It doesn't change the fact that Disney will use this character at some point. Prices of 9.8s have climbed back up over $200, and after having bottomed out a couple months ago around $125. Great character. And also look out for the first appearance of Riri in the Ironheart uniform. I can't remember what book it is, but check on that one. Number 5, Wretches #1, a tiny indie title that came out last year. Scout Comics announced that this was being made into a TV series, but there's been no network or studio attached as far as I could tell. The price jumped from cover to or less to $15 to $20, but we have been down this road before on these optioned indie titles. So yeah, I agree with them. I don't think this is something to put your money invest in. If you have it, sell it. If you can find it for cheap, sell it. That type of shit. Number 4, of course, it's got to be on here. I think this is like the 5th week in a row. Darth Vader /3, first appearance of Afra. Raw copies are up over $60. Second, third, fourth prints are selling for, $25 to $30 a pop. This book is just going crazy, and it will continue going crazy. 9.8s are up over $200. So this could be another Ahsoka type character. So get in if you can on this one when you can.
I'll have to dig through and find that book.
Yeah. This is one. I think I have probably like 20 of these. I swear to God, I just bought them every time I saw them. So
that's cool though.
Yeah. Number 3, this is Venom #5, the Scon Virgin variant. This is crazy. This book has been on the list.
Showing those on the Facebook groups.
Yeah. This has been on the list for a while, and it's gone from $90 up to $140 this week, which is crazy. But it is what it is. There's probably a ton of them. This is the Virgin variant. Of course, Null Books just going crazy. But buy the one you like. Number 2, this one's a lot of bullshit. So Ultimatum #1. The main cover has jumped from cover price or less to $20. The McGinnis cover from $1 to $20 plus, and the Finch from like $200-ish to $700. Why? Because someone is surmising that this storyline will be used to put the Fantastic Four and X-Men into the MCU. Even if that were the case, there would be little to no chance that it would follow the storyline, more of an outline. This appears to be spec'd on wild. Tread lightly. So supposedly somebody who's a showrunner or something on Wanda, Vision, and Falcon and Winter Soldier put out something stating, the acronym to Ultimatum, and everybody went crazy. So that's why this book is skyrocketed. But whatever. If you have it, sell it. That's for fucking sure. Make money off of this thing. If you can find it for $1, sell it. Sell it for 15, or if you could find the variant. The variant is kind of cool. The variant's that one with Magneto, where he's like sitting in the throne. It's fucking badass. But if you can find that for cheap, sell it. Get $700 for it. This is the crazy one though, and this is spec that I love in comics. This type of shit is this gets me excited about comic spec again, and that's Ball and Chain #1. Now, for those of you who don't know, this is a tough book to find. Doubt anyone, had it before, if it wasn't just in like dollar bins. But there is an announcement that The Rock and Emily Blunt will star in a movie for Netflix based on this series, which is crazy, freaking nuts. There was probably only 4,000 to 6,000 of this book printed, and it's from Homage Comics. Scott Lobdell did the storyline, and I guess it's basically like a Mr. and Mrs. Smith type storyline, but they're superheroes. But to have The Rock attached to it and just to come out of nowhere like this, books are over $40. They're probably even more than that now. Very hard to find book, but this is the type of spec that I love, because it takes a book and that nobody even could have thought of, and it's got some solid spec behind it, and it's exciting going and searching for these. I guarantee there's comic shops that have this in the dollar bins. Guarantee it. So
I see it for sale for upwards of $60.
it's nuts. That's crazy. All right. So this is the type of book that you can find and you can make some serious money on in a short game.
The Rock and Emily Blunt Netflix.
Yeah,
I'm totally going to go search my local comic shop on Monday when they reopen.
Yep.
You and everybody else.
Yeah.
Well, it's worth it. If you can get in and be one of the first people there, go straight to the B section. That's for sure.
Man, if only I knew someone that worked at a comic book shop that could tell me if they had it in stock.
Right, go tomorrow.
Or go tomorrow, yeah.
It's open.
So, yeah, kind of crazy.
What was #1?
That was #1.
The Ball and Chain was #1. I thought that was #2.
No, #2 was Ultimatum.
Totally not even paying attention here.
Guess not.
I'm surprised there's no Ghost Rider on there after
Isn't that so recent?
the announcement from Marvel that it's going to come back and be made into a property again, and Johnny Blaze is coming back.
Well, I think Ghost Rider spec is already there. It's already high. You know what I mean? It's hard to make money on Ghost Rider spec. Like all the Ghost Rider stuff people have been specking on for 10 years now.
Yeah.
And you got
it's hard to spec on Ghost Rider.
The speculation that Keanu Reeves is going to play Johnny Blaze, and that's what the role he was talking to Marvel about.
Wow.
It's all kinds of good stuff there. Comic goodness. What, Kyle?
Goodies.
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 Yeah. Well, anybody got anything else you want to talk about this week? Anything else you want to cover?
Oh, about a guy named Corbin.
What else? Anything else crazy happen? Nothing I can think of. It was a light week.
It was a light week. I didn't have anything crazy. Well, aside from I didn't have anything crazy happen.
Aside from your what?
This is Coke and Jim Beam.
That was the yeah. Coke. See, I
Out of a mason jar.
Yeah. No, I learned about my favorite drink. That's what we were talking about, Brian. But that was really it.
Yeah.
Oh, no,
I
have ice.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a revelation. Learn something new every day, right? And I learned that there's no iced tea in my Long Island iced tea. So that was cool.
I thought Long Island iced tea is usually alcohol.
It is. It's all alcohol.
I mean, vodka.
I heard this vodka.
Vodka, rum, gin, tequila.
Vodka, rum, gin, tequila, triple sec, sour, and Coke.
Fuck, that's a lot of alcohol. Different types of alcohol, man.
And no Lipton and nothing in there. Not even
no
Lipton
iced tea at all.
No, of course not.
Well, don't say it like that, Brian. I didn't know.
Yeah, except for the Coke.
A splash of Coke to make it colored.
A splash of Coke to make it colored.
Wow. And there, wow. Well, Like I said, ransom to everything.
Hey, you guys.
And not a shot of brisk in there anywhere, Corbin.
Well,
Over in a glass. It makes you go blind.
Lord.
I'm going blind.
I should never took.
there was.
So,
I'm trying to find it here. There we go.
Just putting it out there, Batman Beyond. I've got 2 copies for sale because I already sold Brian 2 of them. Well, technically I haven't, but they're his.
So I haven't. Yeah, you're right. I haven't drinking much in the last like 10 years, right? So I'm not a big alcohol fan, but I started drinking lately.
Good for you.
You guys see it?
See
What earlier? I
Hold
did
on
see.
here.
I've been drinking.
Hold on here.
Sorry, about a guy named Corbin.
Hey, baby, yeah, why don't you? No.
Can you guys hear that?
Oh, I saw it. Yeah, I saw it.
Whoa. Squirts. 2 squirts.
You did not drink alcohol.
Was there vodka in his squirt?
New Amsterdam.
Where's the?
Pink. What's that? Pink what?
Oh, that's what's called.
Whitney.
Pink Whitney. And squirt.
Looks refreshing as hell.
You actually drink it?
Just put vodka in it. Tequila works.
The unofficial drink of the podcast.
The bog nasty.
Bug nasty. That's awesome.
That's solid.
Sativas for pussies, nice.
That's solid.
So I couldn't believe it, dude. So it's this alcohol called Pink Whitney, and it's basically just New Amsterdam vodka and pink lemonade.
Mm.
So it's really fucking good, man. I'm turning into like a girly drink person, man.
I mean, hey,
Next round I'll be going, I'd like an apple teeny.
Yeah, and I'll have my pinky out.
Like an apple teeny. I'd like sex on the beach. He'd probably be like, can I get a fuzzy nipple?
Hey, has Nubia ever had anybody ask for a buffalo sweat shot?
Buffalo sweat shot?
Buffalo sweatshot.
She was a buffalo sweat shot.
Do you know what that is?
No.
That's what is the worst tasting alcohol of all time?
Fireball.
No, like that chartreuse or whatever shit.
Jim Beam.
You know what I'm talking about? Anyways, it's a little bit of alcohol, and then the bartender takes her rag that she cleans everything up with and squeezes it out the rest in there. So that's what we'll usually get somebody on their 21st birthday, some buffalo sweat shots.
That's gross. You can't do that with the new guidelines.
Corona in a glass.
Wow, that just made me cringe. Like, wow.
Yeah, if any of your friends ever offer you a buffalo sweat, don't take one.
If you offer me anything, Buffalo.
Buffalo sweat shop.
Did you guys see the concept art that was released today for a potential Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles series that was going to be pitched to Netflix back in 2016?
No.
Oh, okay. Let's
See
share
it.
this.
Yeah. Is it live action?
It was supposed to be, yeah, but here's the potential concept art that was supposed to go with it.
Potential concept art.
I'm down for that.
For
It's
Turtle
not
Shinobis.
horrible.
No,
It's not
like
terrible,
I
no.
like that it looked like real turtles. You got
Donatello looks kind of funky.
yeah, you got Leonardo here, and I like how they all have like their
Red.
headbands different ways. Well,
Yeah.
you got Leonardo he's only got one katana, but his headband is covering his face instead of his
Yeah.
eyes. And then of course Michelangelo looks like Michelangelo. Yeah, Donatello looks a little bit weird. The only thing is that the Knicks are blue, not purple. So I'm not sure. I understand he did it to distinguish the character, but I think that Raphael looks dope.
Fuck yeah.
Kind of got the ninja symbol tattooed on his shell. I think
Yeah,
that-
that looks cool.
I would have been totally okay with that for sure.
Shinobi? Is that what it says? Shinobi.
Yeah.
That's badass. That would have been sick.
It's a buffalo sweatshop.
I'm so glad I gave that.
It would have been definitely better than anything Turtles related that has come out recently.
I'm sorry, Batman vs. the Turtles was good.
You mean Batman Ninja Turtles?
That's exactly what I mean, Matt.
not Batman versus the Turtles.
All right, listen, whatever. Batman versus April O'Neil. You know what I mean?
Wow.
Did you hear that she's doing a virtual pizza party or something?
Who?
The actress who played the original April O'Neil.
That's cool. I thought you were gonna say that.
Armageddon.
I thought you were saying Megan Fox is gonna do it.
Oh no, like the original one. I don't know who she is. Before my time, but the point being,
That man's not a salesman. He's your daddy.
Before your time.
yeah, I think all of the Turtle movies came out before.
That's right, 85. Yeah. No, it was It came out in 90.
Yeah.
What year were you born?
95.
Jesus, you're a child.
Okay, you don't have to go all the way down.
Jesus, you're a young one.
Young Padawan.
Yeah, for sure.
Even the younglings were lost.
The young one.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
But, yeah, I know. I feel bad about it too.
And now we know why you thought there was iced tea in the Long Island iced tea. It all makes sense now.
Oh man, yeah, I didn't know y'all didn't know. But anyway, it was
Get a screwdriver with no screwdriver to stir it.
hold the screws. So yeah, number 1 came out in 90, then number 2 came out in 91, then number 3 came out in 93. Yeah,
the cartoon came out in the 80s, but the show came out in.
I was around for the one that came out in 2007.
Oh my God.
That's count for something.
Sweatshop.
Oh my God.
I think this is the most pain I've been in ever doing this show.
What do you mean with the sweatshop? Or?
No, just knowing that you weren't alive for the original Turtles movies.
I mean,
Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
yeah,
I
guess
feel
so.
old now. I need to go drink my Geritol and get my
What's
cane.
Geritol? I thought Geritol was shit you put on your hair.
Or yeah, whatever, my Rogaine or whatever, and drink my Metamucil and
Okay.
take
Older
my
than my-
goddamn fucking bone density pills and shit to strengthen my bones. And
Not at all, Geritol.
God, I feel old now.
Oh man.
95, huh?
Yep, 95.
Good for you.
95 still alive. Woo.
Great time to be alive. Good
It
for
was
you.
Batman. The best Batman movie came out that year.
Excuse me?
I know.
I'm sorry, what?
The best Batman movie came out. I will go to my grave saying Val Kilmer played the best Batman we've seen.
Shut the fuck up.
I'm a big Val Kilmer Batman fan too.
Batman Forever.
Yeah,
Come on.
I thought Val Kilmer
It
was a badass
Come
Batman.
on there. It was not overly Tim Burton gothic. I mean, I'm not comparing it to these newer movies, although I think it stands up.
so
reasonably.
pissed I don't have a mute button right now.
I'm just saying. It's one of the best. It's an underrated, sneaky Batman movie.
Oh, dude.
Because
One of
it's
the
a
best.
buffalo sweatshop.
That's rough, buddy. That's rough.
Oh, man,
If
it's
you
awesome.
think that was the best Batman movie.
Right?
I mean, it's top 5, easy. Yeah. I know you want to say no. But think about it. Think about it. What would you put over it? 5 Batman movies before Batman
I
Forever?
think it might be number 5.
No,
All right, maybe number 5. Top 5 easy.
no.
No.
What do you put? What 5 are you putting above that one? I mean, okay, Dark Knight's up there, fine. You
Yeah,
want to
Dark Knight's number 1.
Shit,
Keaton.
I would
I
do
mean,
Year One's number 2. Keaton Batman's number 3. Keaton Batman 2's number 4, and then Val Kilmer Batman's number 5.
no.
Okay, I'll take that.
Negative. I'm gonna go Dark Knight, Batman Begins, Keaton 1,
Yeah.
Keaton 2, and I wouldn't even put no.
No, you wouldn't.
Could
No, you wouldn't.
Okay.
That is an incorrect statement. Kyle, let's get it.
I'll give number 5 to Val. You're right. I'll give it to him.
You got. Come on, Matt. Got the proof is in the pudding, as you said.
Almost like
I would take
Don't say
Dark Knight Rises over the fucking. I would take the third Nolan-verse movie over the Keaton one, or not Keaton, but over
Kilmer.
Kilmer. Yes, my mind is going crazy.
No. Well, see, I'm not that high on the Dark Knight. Dark Knight for me is like number. Well, I'm not gonna tell you guys. I don't want you guys to ridicule me anymore.
you know you have to now.
I mean, okay, so for me, I love Batman Returns, Batman 89, Batman Forever, Dark Knight, and then number 5, Dark Knight Rises.
Boy, you tripping.
I mean, I don't get what everyone likes so much about the Dark Knight. It's a good movie. But like,
Fantastic piece of cinema.
Yeah, everything about it.
It is a masterpiece of cinematography.
I mean,
And the acting is on Heath Ledger's part is superb.
It's
Yeah.
I
fucking.
feel like, is this wrong to say? I only feel like it's bad. I only feel like Heath Ledger gets such a good rap on that performance because he's no longer with us. Like, yes, he did a good job.
No, even if he was alive now.
You think so?
Yes. It would
I
still.
think it was good. I just think that now because it's added to the legend. You know what I mean? Like now it's I don't know. That's just my own personal opinion. I'm not saying like it was a great job. He played a great Joker. I still think what's name played a better Joker though.
Who? Jack Nicholson?
Yep. Because you brought the cheesy corniness that's the essence of the Joker. Now I don't want to dive too deep into the weeds on this one, but I don't know. That was my own personal opinion. But yeah, I'm glad that you guys thought Batman Forever was in the top 5. I thought it was like the more balanced. Yeah, it was corny and a little bit cheesy, and I mean Joel Schumacher was at the helm, so you kind of knew what you were getting. But like, you know, it's like After My Gaslight. It's an underrated but very solid
Batman.
Buffalo Batman.
I don't even think it's going to be in the top 5 after next year because I think the Batman's going to knock it out of
Oh
there.
hell no! Most overrated right now. Most
At
overrated.
least number 5.
Yep, the Pattinson Batman's going to knock it out of the
Watch
park.
it bomb. Watch it bomb. I am ready
The
for this.
Pattinson Batman's going to leave everyone saying Michael who? Keaton who?
He's wearing like a Batman Power Ranger suit. Like,
Christian who?
he's wearing
I
a
don't
Batman Power Ranger suit. I can't vibe with that. Nah.
You're out of your mind.
Yeah. Badass.
I ain't like it. It's too clunky for me. Year 1, you're gonna look out like you doing paramilitary. It's year 1, dog. But maybe again, I'm just you know why I think I'm mad about this movie though? For one time,
Wait, what do you mean paramilitary? That's the most year 1 looking costume we've ever gotten is the Pattinson one.
Which is saying a lot because it looks clunky and robotic. But what I'm trying to say is it's also my personal feelings about this. Why can't we get a properly done old Batman story? Why we gotta keep going younger?
I guess we don't give a
No,
fuck about
Gotham by Gaslight's an alternate universe, Kyle. I mean, like, let's say we brought Ben Affleck back, like a Batman who, they tried the old Batman twice. You had George Clooney, who was like an older, kind of wiser Batman, and then you had Christian Bale, who was, I'm old because I have bad knees. Like, no, like, give me one who's been through these wars and is like Frank Miller-esque. Why we gotta keep going?
The better question is why can't we get an accurate representation of Robin? Why does Robin have to be a teenage dude, or a dude in his early 20s to make it so it's not creepy?
Yeah, well, I get you.
Give me that kid's sidekick.
I'll fall on that.
Because I'll tell you what, Chris O'Donnell was not believable as being an orphaned teenage kid that needed Bruce Wayne to take him in.
Nah, he wasn't. That is true. He really wasn't.
Harvey, hi Batman.
I really think if they had kept what's his face and Two-Face, we'd have been fine though.
Batman needs to reveal this. Harvey, I'm Batman. That's that's Val Kilmer right there. Harvey, I'm Batman. I'm Batman. That's Val Kilmer. Harvey, I'm Batman.
I don't even remember that.
What, you don't remember? When he's at the circus, he stands up and everyone's screaming, and he's like, I'm Batman! Harvey, I'm Batman!
Where are the drugs going? With me.
If they're gonna do old Batman, like, it needs to be Batman Beyond.
Well, we've been talking about this for how many years?
I know.
I just don't think we're gonna
Kyle
get
and I have said since the beginning that $1 million idea. It's before Kevin Smith ever came out and said this is $1 million idea. Kyle and I have been saying since day one that $1 million idea is Batman Beyond with Michael Keaton as old man Bruce Wayne.
We know who Kevin Smith listens to.
Yeah,
Absolute geek.
it's a no-brainer. It's a no-brainer. No-brainer.
I'm with you.
No, not Clint Eastwood as old man Bruce Wayne. Michael fucking Keaton. Clint Eastwood.
Yeah, you have to bring Keaton back. That's just the way it has to be.
There's been talks about there was a movie pitched, a Batman Beyond movie pitched at one time with Clint Eastwood being old man Bruce Wayne.
Get off my lawn.
But
How you holding up? How you holding up, Bruce? With a cane.
Socks and grab your cocks, ladies. It's time to go.
Dirty Harry. But old man Bruce Wayne, Michael Keaton. No.
It's best role. Heartbreak Ridge.
Yeah, we need.
What do you think about this, Gunny? It's a clusterfuck, sir. Such an awesome movie.
It's just how it has to be, man.
Should be. Let's see, should do it.
I think the Pattinson one. I think the Pattinson one's gonna do a good job. I think it's gonna definitely be top 5. I have faith.
I mean, yeah, with your faith in Comic-Con stuff. I don't know if Matt's faith is applied correctly.
Hey.
We just need to flatten the curve, everyone. Flatten the curve and we'll be fine.
It's not my fault.
We just put our hands together and pray away COVID-19. You know, that's basically what you're saying.
God, I got in San Diego. Pray COVID away.
Hey, I tried.
Let's go. Now you're
Cool
going
thing
to
is,
San Diego.
it's our Darth Vader masks.
Yep. I tried to get
Go
San
to
Diego.
the local stores and shop with that Batman Owl mask he has.
You will have to come to my house because Tim sent all of our Darth Vader breathing things to me.
Okay. Oh, yeah. I forgot. You're right. He said this. Shout out to Tim. That's awesome. Yeah.
Dude, I want him to send me the Bane one that he made.
That was dope, wasn't it?
That looks
Bane one so bad now. Like, Darth Vader was awesome until he
Showed Bane. Yeah.
One-upped us and said, look, I got Bane, motherfucker.
Yeah.
Did he make the Caucasaurus Rex yet?
No. But he made his fucking Darth Vader fucking thing so we can go to the goddamn grocery store now.
That's dope.
Bane.
How about Bane? The COVID rises.
I'm coming into you this way. Stronger, faster, politically.
Have you guys seen the video going around of Praying Mantis versus the fucking Murder Hornet?
Yep. How much stock are we putting into that, by the way?
None.
The Murder Hornet's none.
Yeah.
Okay.
We already got them in this state. They're called fucking tarantula hawks, man.
Yeah.
They hurt more than the Murder Hornet.
Rattlesnakes, wasps, fucking all the other crazy fucking shit we have here. Okay,
Centipedes.
Murder Hornet.
Yeah.
Okay.
Next.
You just put that next to the rattlesnakes.
That's what I'm seeing
Scorpions, you're good.
all over Facebook is I'll see your Murder Hornet and I'll raise you a tarantula hawk.
Yeah, tarantula hawk fucking number 2 on the all-time pain list, right behind the bullet ant.
So
they call it the lightning bug because it feels like you're getting struck by lightning.
Do you ever watch that YouTube program with Coyote Peterson? And he takes all those stings and he.
Oh, it hurts so much.
That's what he did in the Murder Hornet one, didn't he?
No, he did the tarantula hawk.
There was another
yeah.
dude I watched. He did the murder hornet one. And he grabbed it, and it fucking stung him, and he was like, within like 2 seconds, he was like, "I can't feel my arm." He was like, within 5 seconds, he was like, "This is the worst pain I've ever had in my life," and he's like, and fucking within like 45 seconds, man, like he's got this huge welt, and he's like half paralyzed, laying on the ground. It was awesome. He was freaking out.
I just like that. That just shows that praying mantises don't fuck with them, man. The things like eating its brain like right away.
Oh, yeah,
You see one? I think there's one where a bunch of bees attacked a murder hornet too.
Yeah, because that's what they eat is bees. So that's like they're saying they're bad because they're gonna destroy the honeybee population. But there's a video of
We're
it.
doing that already, so we don't need them.
Yeah, video of them destroying the murder hornet, and then I've seen one of a murder hornet versus a mouse where the murder hornet won that one, but I just thought the praying mantis one was interesting.
Nothing fucks with a praying mantis, man. Praying mantis can fuck up everything because he's got the long arms and he can hold them away so they can't do anything. That's the first thing he does.
That's why they made a kung fu style out of after
yeah,
it.
yeah. And then he just fucking goes for the brain or the head first on everything he eats.
Wow. That's how you go for the jugular.
Mm-mm. That's how you go for the head of the brain.
I went for the head.
And then you got the Simpsons. People are going crazy that the Simpsons predicted coronavirus and murder hornets in the same episode.
Stupid. It was killer bees.
Yeah, I know.
Listen,
Stupid.
it's just they're just so next level. The Simpsons, man.
They didn't even predict coronavirus. They called it fucking like Godzilla something.
The Chinese virus?
Yeah, they didn't call it coronavirus.
But fucking murder hornets, man. 2020 is a great year.
It's biblical.
Yeah, I've seen that a lot too.
Biblical. No, it's not.
No, it's not.
I'm telling you, Illuminati confirmed,
Just
bro.
a reason to make news. It's the murder hornets. COVID's dying out, so we've got to release the murder hornets.
2020, the year of COVID-19, the Tiger King, and murder hornets.
What a year.
Crazy as it is.
As soon as the praying mantis dolphins come, that's when I'm going to be scared.
The praying mantis dolphins.
Be like, Godzilla! That'll be the next one. Oh, that's another thing. Godzilla vs. King Kong was supposed this year. I was sneaky excited for that.
No.
Okay, that's fine, Kyle. That's fine.
Meh.
It's the murder hornets.
Solowy says, I'm excited for Grizzly Gators.
It's better.
Man Bear Pig's next, guys. That's all I'm going to say. Be on the lookout for Man Bear Pig. And then when Man Bear Pig comes, they're going to tell you that Sasquatch is real and Bigfoot's real, and nobody's going to care about that either.
What's his name, Darren?
Just like
Sasquatch?
nobody cared about UFOs.
Dude, that's so crazy.
Welcome to 2020.
It's fucking.
It pisses me off.
It's fantastic. Great
My
times.
God, Darth Vader mask.
Bet you can't wait for that Darth Vader mask, huh?
I'm gonna wear it every time I go to the store. That's what I'm wearing.
Darth Vader.
Go to a restaurant, I'm gonna wear it. I'm gonna lift up and I'm gonna eat. I'm gonna put it back down. I'm gonna put it back down. And I'm gonna go like this the whole time.
Nubia. When we start seeing Sharknadoes, that's when we need to watch out. Sharknadoes. Good stuff. All right, anything else, guys, this week? No, Brian, nothing else?
Murder hornet.
Same old shit.
Good shit. All right, guys, I want to thank everyone.
Different day.
Yes, sir. Thank everyone for hanging out with us tonight. Bye, Kyle's Comics, apparently. That's what he's saying from the background from his little hideout. Yeah, his Matt cosplay. If you guys had a good time tonight, please make sure to hit that like, subscribe button. If this is your first time watching us live on YouTube, please subscribe and Make sure you turn those notifications on so you're notified when we go live every Friday night at 7:30 p.m. If you're listening to this playback on Monday, please hit that like and subscribe button and leave us a review, as it goes a long way in helping us in those podcast analytics.
We don't care about those.
Right. Do us a favor and make sure to check out our brand new show to the channel, Tales from the Spinner Rack, every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern. Check out last week's episode. We redid the format. It was a fire show, I think. I think we got some good stuff coming up from the guys.
Put that much effort into this show.
Oh, yeah, right. I put a lot of effort into this show. Thank you. Make sure to check out Tales from the Spinner Rack. We got great things coming up on the channel in the coming weeks. So be on the lookout for that.
Spinner Rack, what?
Tales from the Spinner Rack.
Tales from the Spinner Rack.
Yeah.
You know,
good stuff.
Tales from the Spinner Rack?
Spinner Rack. You just being Spinner Rack, yeah.
Spinner Rack.
No, the Spinner Rack, yeah.
Flip Rack. Tales from the Flip Rack.
No,
the Spinner Rack.
Tales from the Flip Spinner Rack.
Anyways,
Tales from the Flip Spinner Rack side.
make sure to check out Tales from the Spinner Rack for all your comic book reviews, comic book related news, and all cool comic dominated stuff that we're doing over there. And for this week's episode of the Absolute Geek Podcast, I'm Matt.
Hi, Kyle.
I'm Brian.
And I'm Corbin.
And we'll see you guys next Friday. Unless we all die by murder hornets.
They're not even in Arizona, so don't you fret.
I don't even think they're in the United States.
Ooh, conspiracy theory, and we're out.
Tinfoil Corner will return next week with Brian and the murder hornets.
I can't wait.
One murder hornet got off the boat. Who the fuck am I?
Wait, it's the I would rather watch